All right, I think we're good. Let me double check here. Yep. And I had my fucking mic on mute. So I was probably talking there for a while and completely oblivious to the fact that it was on fucking mute. Brilliant. So, like I said in the tweet, as gay as that sounds, this is laid back stream, not Gamergate related, just shooting the shit. I was bored off my ass tonight, so I figured I'd do a stream. Why the fuck not? So, what are you up to, chat? What's been going on? What you forgot to plug his mic in? Yes, I did. Essentially, I fucked up. Let's see how far this is. Okay, cool. It is caught up now. Am I a big guy? Always. I'm always a big guy for you. Yes, I am. I'm sorry I'm not a raging drunk tonight. It's a rare occasion. I don't drink a lot. When I do, it's fun, but I can't. I don't like hangovers in the morning. They're very unpleasant. So I try to avoid that. Cakeman's asking, Jim, can I ask you something? Go ahead. It's a slow stream. It's going to be laid back. It's like fucking midnight on a Sunday. So you have plenty of time to ask whatever the hell you want. Jim, are you a cutie in real life? I am mundane, average. You would walk by me in the street and not even pay a second glance. I could blend into the background. Will I be yelling at Eric Kane again tonight? No, I will not. I'm sorry if you tuned in to watch me berate Eric Kane in a drunken fury. That's probably not going to happen tonight. Jim, what's the best fetish? The best fetish would be any fetish that gets you off. If you're enjoying yourself, then that is the best fetish. How old is my dick? I will have to ask him the next time I get a chance. Is everything okay now? Yeah, everything's just fine. How tough am I? Um, I have no idea. I'm not fragile. I've been in fights before, but I don't know. I don't know what scale to use to measure that. I guess would be my answer. Jim, would you talk to Moot? That's probably never going to happen. Never going to happen. Jim, are you mundane mad? No, I am not. I am not mundane mad. I am sorry. That is not who I am. Do I like whips? No, it's not something that I'd say I'm a huge fan of. Getting hit with a whip probably is unpleasant. Jim's got a foot fetish. Everyone, breaking news. Well, thank you, the Lister 666, for that breaking bulletin. Oh, that's going by quicker than I was expecting. I can't keep up with this now. Oh, hold on one sec. Do I karaoke? Um, yes, actually, I've karaokeed before. I've done drunken Skype calls with people where we would karaoke dumb songs on the internet. It was pretty fun too. Am I a manlet? By fit standards, yes. If you're under, I think it's like 7 foot 9 inches, you are manlet. Tits or ass? I've already answered that before. Tits. I'm a tits guy. Am I white? Yes, I'm white. Tell me I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Play an ad. I'm sorry I don't do that. Ads aren't my thing. I'm not. I'm not going to king Apolia and have an ad for. I don't even know what his ads are actually. Any site I browse on the internet, I've got ad block on, and no script is a good one too. But I have no idea what ads he plays. It blocks them out, so I get to hear him talking in the background. Where's the video? The video will be up tomorrow night. Get drunk again. I can only handle so much paint thinner before it becomes too fucking much. Uh, This is going by. Oh, fuck. I'm blithering. Am I a shitlord? Of course I am. Tumblr thinks I'm the fucking Antichrist. I'm the king of shitlords. Check Twitter? Sure, I'll check Twitter. Why not? Where the fuck is Twitter? You might want to take some questions here again, Home Slice. Okay, that's what I'm doing in the chat. Am I hype about Metal Gear Solid 5? Yes, I am. How many dicks can you fit in your mouth? I have no idea. Fight me in real life? Probably not going to do that. What the fuck? It's uh it's a lively chat. Some fucking interesting questions. Thoughts on Gearbox and their stuff. I don't know what the fuck happened with Randy Pitchford, Anthony Birch, all of that shit. I don't know. I don't even know what you want to talk about. I don't want to talk about GG shit tonight. I'm just laying back being retarded. Do I listen and believe? No, I do not. These questions. Oh, you're asking me how big your dick is. That's different. That's a reverse on what I was expecting. I don't know. I'm gonna say between 1 inches and 40 inches, somewhere in there, in that spectrum. Talk about movie Bob. I don't even know what he's done lately. I saw the stupid shit I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 days ago, I think. I've kind of tuned movie Bob out, especially after that fucking video he put up with the 12 minutes of skits. It's like fucking Doug Walker produced it. No smoking. No, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm the VP of Camel, so I have to use the product every single chance I get. It is a necessity. Have I seen Boogie's latest video? Are you talking about the one that was on Unlisted that went around, I guess tonight? Yeah, I've seen it. I feel bad for the guy, but I disagree with the idea that you should, I guess, ignore it, and that doesn't work. So I disagree with him. What is that? Do I hate Doug Walker? No. I used to watch his or I was going to say Nostalgia Critic shit, but and it was I guess good in the beginning, but he put too many skits in there, and then it killed it for me. I don't want to watch a fucking review with 10 minutes of character skits. That's kind of like something that I guess infected the entire that guy with the glasses site. Like everybody was doing that. You had Walker, and then you had Spoonie, and you had fucking Lakara, and all of them. They just had to keep adding characters in and fucking doing these comedy skits. And I know he got some kind of, what was it, Kickstarter money to go do a separate comedy show, and then he had him under contract, so he had to, I guess, bring him with him. I don't know. There's some convoluted fucking story for it. Smoke Marlboro? No, I'm not a Marlboro guy. Jim, who's the cutest Gamergate girl? Check. Uh, I don't know. Have you seen have you seen King of Pool's gun? Because I think a dress came with it, so he would be the cutest Gamergate girl with his little with his little gun. Are you ever going to do Let's Plays? No, I'm not ever going to stream video games and shit. You're talking like Twitch stuff, or are you talking about actual fucking Let's Play videos on YouTube? Uh, oh, why does Red Letter Media get? Why do their or why did? How are they able to be and do the kind of stuff that I guess that guy with the glasses wants to but can't? I don't know. Red Letter Media is fucking fantastic. I love all of their shit. Um, yeah, God, it's some of the best stuff online. They're leagues above that guy with the glasses. Um, Yeah, the skits really do hurt because when I guess the ones you see in like Nostalgia Critic and that kind of stuff, they just to me they don't work. Whereas like Red Letter Media, their shit's just fantastic. Do you 420 blaze it? That would be illegal. And as a good citizen, I would have to say no, of course not. Am I drunk? No, I'm not. Like I said, I can only handle so much liquor per week, and that last one was I got pretty good and hammered. Fuck you, Jim. Thank you. Uh, right back at you. Fuck you, anti-Semite. Oy vey. Am I a good goy? Jesus. Do you watch YMS? Is that your movie sucks? Are you talking about the guy who does YouTube videos? Those are pretty good. If that's who you're talking about, if it's something else, I don't know what to say. Am I a cuck? No, I am not Swedish. I'm sorry. My name is not Sven. What about Brad Jones, yeah or nay? I like Brad Jones. That's weird. A lot of people criticize that guy with the glasses that they have issues with some aspect of it. But for some reason, Brad Jones doesn't ever get, he's never listed. Everybody lists him as the guy they like. Let's play Smash Brothers right now. I don't have my 3DS right next to me, so I couldn't play right now. Besides, you would fucking destroy me more than likely. I'm still trying to get I'm still trying to figure out how to play. I guess Robin's got some strategy issues, I guess. I don't know how to put it. I'm trying to get good right now. I'm Sven, he is Ollie. Well, somebody remembers that show. Okay, it was Your Movie Sucks. Do you still talk to Big Al? No, I haven't talked to him in I'd say like a month or two. There are a lot of people I haven't talked to. I've been just uh, like putting up like these Gamergate videos or kind of doing that stuff, and then having a little bit of time to like play a video game or two, and then it's real life shit. So I'm pretty pretty stretched on time. I haven't been able to talk to a lot of people. Am I a filthy casual? Of course I am. All I play is fucking Autism Simulator on Steam. The fucking Ace of Spades. But I have an excuse for that. It's a white noise game. You play it when you don't know what the fuck you want to play. Kind of like you have that movie you watch when you don't really know what the fuck you want to watch, but you just want to put something on. That's what Ace of Spades is to me. I'll zone out and then I'll realize, oh shit, I've been playing this game for 45 minutes, shooting at one spot because fucking classic Capture the Flag runs for like an hour and a half. Check Twitter. There's probably nothing on Twitter right now, but I'll go take a look. Oh, well, fuck me. There are questions. Jim, what is your favorite or all favorite video game? I get asked that a lot, and then every time I give a different answer, so I sound like a fucking idiot. There are too many good ones for multiple systems. I can't even narrow it down. Every time it really is a different fucking game. It's just however good my memory is at that moment, I guess. Why can't you do these types of streams on my fucking off day, man? Because I'm a finicky shit. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing something. Like I said, I was just bored. What was the last film I saw in theaters? I haven't been to a movie theater in fucking years. Um, yeah, nothing has really drawn me into the theaters to the point where I can't even really fucking recall. Cloverfield, maybe, and that was more on a goof to go fucking watch that. Where are the ads? Oh, that's the king of pole. Never mind. Am I getting tweets from SJWs like hateful ones? Oh, that shit happens all the time. It's the fucking internet. You're gonna get shit on by everybody at some point on every site. I mean, I was getting hate mail from SJWs. Well, not hate mail, tweets, fucking emails, whatever you want to call them, but from them, from the Tumblrisms videos. They hated those things. they'd organize like flagging campaigns for the ableism one, and then fuck, I can't. What was the other one that really pissed them off? I think it was the white privilege one, where they'd set up their little blogs or whatever they are, and then signal boost it, and then come and raid the shit out of my videos. So I've been dealing with them for like a year. So you hardly even notice, or I hardly even notice from the Gamergate shit. Let's find another one here. Uh, who is the cutest Gamergate male? I have no idea who to tell you on that one. You should ask Milo. He's probably a better judge of who that would be. Did you watch South Park? Yes, I watched the most recent one. Yeah. But again, that episode seems like it's structured to because the last episode they had released before that, they had Randy doing the Lord thing at the very end, and then after they released that, in some period before the next episode, I think it was Spin Magazine took a shit on him, and it feels like this episode, this most recent one, wasn't so much making fun of like Tumblr and stuff, but making fun of I think it was Spin Magazine. So it was okay, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Who is the best waifu and why is it Ebola-chan? Why would it not be? Ebola-chan is everyone's favorite because otherwise she'll fucking kill you. Which Tumblrs and video got you the most hate? Oh shit, I don't know. Probably the ableism one. They were really angry about that one. Can you ride a bike? Are you too autistic to pull that off? Uh, I don't know. It's riding a bike is difficult. Requires coordination and not being, I guess, too autistic. Probably not. Probably not. Show us your face. Go look up Team Fortress 2 and just check out the scout, and there you go. What's your opinion on Ace Salieri? Since I noticed you prefer or referred to Pissed Jose when you got asked about Angry Joe. Yeah, I've watched his videos before. I liked him. Did you see that one he put out in fucking response to the people asking about was it female game developers or female game characters? That video was pretty fucking good, man. Are you an what? Are you an agent of Gaming Balance? What the fuck is Gaming Balance? Is that was the more recent what was it Monday and Mad video? I haven't watched that, so I wouldn't if that's what you're talking about. Stufu and show us your man tits. You're just gonna have to fantasize about it. I'm sorry. I know I'm a tease. What is this? Let's see. All right. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Why do you think SJWs are so entrenched in their ideology? Fuck. They have to be. If they're not, it's like a mind fuck for them. They're so into, I don't know. Yeah, if they give up on the ideology, then they have to admit that they're not completely oppressed and the world's out to get them, and it fucks with their narcissism. They can't handle that. Are you sober this time? Yes, I am. I am not drunk right now. Bring on Andrew. I will bring him on in a little bit if I can get a hold of him. He's up right now, so I don't think he's passed out. Did you just explode? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Do you listen and believe? No, I do not. I am not a cult member. Do you have vasculitis? God, no. What's your opinion on what Boogie is going through? I already mentioned I watched his newest video. I get that he's conflicted, but I guess I disagree with the overall idea. He's like, yeah, I mean, it sounds nice, and I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Everybody be nice to everybody, but that's not how things work. There's some people that will just fuck that up, and there's some problems you just can't bury your head in the sand and ignore it. I mean, I get what he's saying again, but I think he's wrong. Check Twitter, please. Yep. All right, let's see if there's anything good here. Scroll through the shit. Post feet. Uh, no, man. Can you talk about your sad news, or is it too personal? I don't want to. I don't want the Archduke to be sad. No, it was just like I said. It was just. It was some sad news, personal shit. It's part of life. Not a big deal. What is the deal with that guy with the glasses and the anti-Gamergate stuff? I don't know. Like I could go into it, but this was mostly meant to be just a bullshit stream. Do prank calls on the stream? Probably not tonight. What is this? God, these questions are fucking going by quick. Answer King of Polls question. Which question? If it was in the stream chat, I missed it. If it's on Twitter, it's probably fucking buried. Let me see if I can find it. Um, I don't think that's it. He said something about, is this him? Yeah, being at work for like another hour or so. So is that what you're talking about? Is the Dorito Pope our savior? Of course he is. Why would he not be? Holy shit. Uh, where's the chat? I'm talking about the chat on YouTube if you're listening to this somehow and not actually on the page. Why are there 1,200 fucking people watching this? I figured I'd do a stream this time of night and there'd be maybe a couple hundred. And now the chat's going by way too fast. Let's see. Please comment on Adam Sessler. He's off doing his fucking Theory Head Inc. shit. I don't even know what that is. It's PR marketing of some shit, but unless he made some new statement or wrote another article and did something dumb in the last week or two, got nothing to comment on. Will there be a Tumblrism video? Yeah, I'd like to do another one. Like I said, probably on Other Ken would be the next one because people keep asking for that one, and that was one that got brought up a long time ago too. Read faster. I'm sorry. I am a horrible reader. Who was the guy that Milo had on his stream that was supposed to read the chat off when he was doing Portal 2? And he couldn't keep up with it and he got flustered and kind of walked off. Or at least for a little bit. That's basically me. I can't read quick. Am I a fan of the Uncharted series? Yeah. Yeah, I played them all. I liked them. Good games. At least I thought so. I think I liked 2 the best, then 3 and then 1. But I'm probably retarded and everybody's going to think I'm stupid for saying that. Can you do a Tumblrisms on furries? I'd probably want to do Otherkin first. And besides, it feels like furries have kind of gone under the radar on the internet for like the last 4 or 5 years. I don't know if it's because people were paying attention to like weird Otherkin shit or like MLP and bronies and stuff, but they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. They were really, really hated, and then they just sort of disappeared. Adam Sessler's PR company markets The Evil Within. Are you serious? He's actually doing the PR for that? Oh, that's fucking depressing. Zoe Quinn Reddit AMA. Yeah, I just saw somebody posted that a little bit ago. I have no idea. I don't use Reddit, so I'm gonna check Red or fuck. I was gonna say Reddit. I'm gonna check Twitter again, see what it's got over here. Senpai, please notice me. Also, why do you or what do you hate about being a celebrity? I'm not. I'm just a fucking retard on the internet that does streams at midnight on a Sunday and puts up videos very, very lazily because he's horrible at keeping a schedule. When I've got the only celebrity on the internet that I can legitimately think of would be somebody with an obscene amount of fucking subscribers. What was it, Fred, when he used to have a bunch? Didn't he get like some show on Nickelodeon or something? If that's the channel that I'm thinking of. Somebody got really big and then fucking went off and did something. Do you like Monster Hunter? Yes, I do. YMS is a furry. I don't give a shit. As long as his videos are good. Your movie sucks. We're fucking great. If it's the right videos, let me check to make sure I'm not fucking thinking of the wrong thing. All right. Yeah, this is the right one. The guy that does like the long format reviews. I think those are good videos, so I don't give a shit. Wait, he went on, or Toby did Cartoon Network. Yeah, so like I said, there are a couple of them that went on to do fucking shit. Why is Adam Sessler such a douche now? I have no fucking idea why. None. I can't explain it. It's bizarre. Have I ever played Dark Souls? Yeah. I played Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 2. Are chavs real or did Edie make them up? No, they're very real. There's some fucking funny ass documentaries on YouTube about like chav culture and them beating the shit out of each other. How cool is too cool for school? I have no idea. It's a question for the fucking ages. It's a paradox. Are you planning to dress up for Halloween? If so, what are you thinking of going as? No, I'm not planning on dressing up for Halloween. I have no costume, so I suppose I could throw out the money because I think that picture I use is from a Halloween costume. So the whole little aristocrat thing, I could get that, but that would just be fucking weird. Wait, which one do I like better? Demon Souls, Dark Souls, or Dark Souls 2? Fuck, I don't know. I'd say Dark Souls, then Demon Souls, then Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 was my least favorite of them. How many times have you dreamed of giving Milo a pearl necklace? I did not fucking know what that meant. I admit, it's funny. When I woke up, I got a bunch of fucking messages giving me shit over that. I had to go Google it. I thought it was just a pearl necklace is a fucking pearl necklace. I didn't know there was this dirty fucking term for it. It's Brit bong slang. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Go back to Twitter here. Have you played Dragon's Dogma? Yes, I have. I like Dragon's Dogma. Do you browse GG threads or the main threads on V? Yep, both. Uh, looking for one here. Will you do a video on I don't even know how to fucking say this. Speciesism? I don't know if I'm familiar with what the fuck that is. Is that a Tumblr term? I have to admit, with all the Gamergate stuff, I've been out of the loop on Tumblr's craziness. So I don't know if that's a new one that popped up to become the new super popular ism that exists. Christ. I'm never going to hear the end of that shit. Jim, how many lazy streams do you have to do before we all realize you're secretly a Mexican? That's horrible. It's horrible. Have you ever played God Hand? Yes, I have, and I'm fucking terrible at it. But I did end up going. I went out and I picked it up and I played it. This not recently. This is a long time ago, and I felt like I was shit at it for the longest time. Let's see. Do you watch Blue Gender? Oh, did I watch it? I have no idea. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Yes, it is. It's from Tumblr. Are you talking about this speciesism shit? Yeah, I can imagine that being the case. Fucking hell. Acknowledge me, please. Okay, Echo Owl. Jim Senpai, what color are your nipples? This is great, great question, chat. Do you play Street Fighter? Yes, I do. And I'm terrible at it. I love fighting games, but I'm fucking shit at all of them. I like Street Fighter, King of Fighter, Guilty Gears, Tekken. I like all that shit, but I'm fucking horrible at every single one of them. Uh, League of Legends or Dota 2? I don't play either of them. Not into that genre of game. I'm terrible at that shit. Did you play Ico for the PS2? Yes, I did. I originally bought it and I played about 5 minutes of it and I thought I hated it. And so I got rid of it. And then I remember reading in a magazine, this guy was talking about how it was the best fucking game ever. So I went back and bought another copy and played through it and fucking loved the shit out of it. If I had to read that article talking about how good the game is, I never would have given it another chance because at the time I was just going through a bunch of shit and I didn't give it a fair shot at the beginning. But it's a superb game. Stop dodging important questions. I'm not trying to dodge important questions. It's just they fly by in the chat next to the video. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling just fine. Will you grape me in the mouth? No, I'm sorry, I will not. What is the video genre in which you are the best? I have no fucking idea. I'm decent. I'm an average player in like multiplayer stuff. I just like to have fun. Um, I guess that's what you mean the best. I can't think of anything else. Racing games, I guess. I don't know. God, I feel like a casual asshole now. Check Twitter. Yep, I'm checking Twitter. Oh, is this a link to the speciesism thing? This can't be legit. Let me take a look at this. Involves the assignment of different values, rights, or special consideration to individuals solely based on their species membership. term mostly used by animal rights activists who argue that speciesism is a prejudice similar to racism and sexism, and that the treatment of an individual is predicated on group membership and morally irrelevant physical differences. The argument is that species membership has no moral significance. And so, what did Tumblr turn that into? I'm going to guess something even fucking crazier, right? They want equal rights for their dragon headmates that are sentient beings, like all their fucking terrible sonic recolors that are running around in their imagination. Are they saying they want them to have civil rights? Is that what speciesism is? I bet that's how fucking Tumblr uses it, doesn't I can picture that. Is there really a lizard man in the White House? We'd have to ask David Icke would be the best person to ask that question to. Are you an otherkin Jim? No, I am not. What would I do for a Klondike bar? Absolutely anything. Who wouldn't? Holy shit. I'm Have I played Alien or Jesus Christ. Have I played Alien Isolation? No, I have not. I have not had a chance to play it. Oh man. I'm gonna try Twitter. I'm gonna guess it's fucking slower. Was Kojima right? Oh yes, he was. Okay, name at least one game you were good at. I don't fucking know. What is a Sonic Racing Transformed? I can do fairly decent fucking multiplayer races in that game. That's about it. I'll get my shit kicked in a first person shooter and fighting games. I'm pretty fucking terrible. Maybe some sports games. I guess I could do okay in. You'll probably kick my ass if we play a game together, which is going to make Smash Brothers all the more entertaining as I get my shit kicked in from every fucking single person. Do you play XCOM? Not recently. I haven't. How many Dragon dildos do you own? I hate to kill your fantasy. I own none. I own zero Dragon dildos. You are a faggot, noob, Lord Autist, scrub. I hate you. Thank you for the kind words. Jim, do you purr when you're happy? No, I do not. I'm sorry. I do not purr when I'm happy. Do I own a cat? Nope. I don't have any pets at the moment. No cats, no dogs. Did you know fun is a buzzword for when you can't explain explain why it's good? Uh, that's going to be fun to watch people argue over in the chat. What is this? Sessler's comment. For those wondering about my existential exhaustion last night, this is why. Links to something on Kotaku. Everything about this makes me sick. I'm disappointed there was no article about the Not Your Shield guy who had anti-Gamergate people call his job and get him fired. Sessler responds, I'm not disappointed. Well, what a lovely individual. Brand of vodka that I like the most, I drink the cheap shit, paint thinner. It's Kharkov vodka. It's so goddamn cheap, they would pay you to take it out of the store. You're doing them a favor. It's like fucking toxic waste. Burn a hole through the floor. Do you plan on picking up a GTX 980? I have, as far as like upgrading anything that I've got, I have no money to do that right now. It's fine. I've got a middle of the road computer. I'm fine with that. There's nothing too insane out there spec wise that I can think of. What fucking game was it that was releasing? Was it the Evil Within that had like some crazy amount? What was it, like 4 gigs or something of VRAM? Let me see if I can find this to make sure that's the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, most shit runs decent on what I've got. So I should be fine for another year or two. I remember when Sessler was cool. Yep, I do too. I don't know what the fuck happened. I do not know what happened with him. Watching him on TV and stuff was, fun. He was good at what he did with Morgan Webb and shit. And I thought I liked the show, but I don't know what the fuck happened once he got online. Shit changed. Favorite fighting game? Um, I would say Street Fighter EX plus Alpha 2. One of those games. One of the PS1 3D Street Fighting games. And they're terrible when you compare them to anything else, but I had the most fucking fun playing that shit with friends and doing multiplayer with it. I can't even remember the character I used to play in that. I think was it D Dark was his name? The guy that had like it was a weird fucking character, but yeah, I like that one. That was my favorite one. A shitty fighting game nobody's heard of. Oh fuck, did this freeze up on me? Coke is a hell of a drug. Yes, it is. Try refreshing this. Okay, did that fix that? Oh, fuck. I don't think this froze up. We'll see. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. What guns do you own? I don't currently own any guns. Street Fighter 3 Alpha is the best. I could have a debate with you about what I think is the best Street Fighter, but I think we can all agree, like I said, that the ones I was playing on PlayStation 1 were pretty god awful. But fun as hell though. Check Twitter here for a second, see if there are any interesting questions, shit to talk about. What Pokemon is your favorite, and what would you do if you had one in real life? I have no fucking favorite Pokemon. I'm pretty unfamiliar with it. I did pick up what fucking one was it on the 3DS? Because people said if you get a fucking 3DS, you might as well pick this shit up because they're good games. Pokemon X. What I guess. And what would you do if you had one in real life? Fucking sell it. Sell it to some mad scientist who's gonna rip it apart and study its genes. Make a lot of money. What is your opinion on Neo reaction? I have none. I don't want to go into some long thought on shit like that. I'm just being nice and retarded tonight. 1v1 me in real life for the hand of the Dorito princess. You can have her, man. She's all yours. Oh, let's see. All right, that's glitching up on me. Whatever. Why is the best? I don't know. It could be. I have no idea which one's better. I haven't really even had a chance to play this one, so I have nothing to fucking compare it against. Your voice is so soothing. I'm falling asleep right now. Yeah, it's good white noise, isn't it? Just put it on the background, not even pay attention. It's like my experience with fucking Ace of Spades. I don't get Twitter. I don't either. I'm not a big fan of social media. And I don't understand what like. If you follow more than like three people, you're fucking getting 90 messages popping up every 5 seconds. I can't imagine certain people with following an insane amount. I don't know how they deal with that. It must refresh fucking nanoseconds. Have you ever played Castle Crashers or Fat Princess? I played Castle Crashers way too fucking much. Um, it was a good game. Wasn't bad or anything. How many times will King of Pole get friend zoned this year? I don't know. I mean, that was a phenomenal start with 7 friend zones that one night. I mean, that's a new high score. He could go all the way to victory. We'll just have to cheer him on. What is your favorite Pokemon? I have no idea. I'll find out when I play. Is Jesse Ventura your headmate? Sadly, he is not. Though having him as a headmate would be entertaining. Did you ever get Nero his pearl necklace, and did you get it all on his neck? Again, I was tricked. Um, I did not know that had a double meaning. That to me seems like, why would that be common knowledge? It doesn't make any sense. Did you go to school, or are you street raised? What? No, I went to school. I went to school. Do you watch DBZ? No, not right now. I watch it though. I mean, I've seen it. I think fucking everybody has. All right, let's see. Try to invite someone here. Just give me one moment. All right. I think I did that right. Fuck it, we'll see. Jim, you don't need to hide the truth. Okay. Favorite book? Again, that's like asking favorite game. I couldn't. There's too many good ones. I'll say something and then feel dumb in 5 minutes because I didn't think of something even better. Pearl Jam or Alice in Chains? Neither. What cigarettes do you smoke? I've already said I'm the VP of Camel Cigarettes. Obviously, they are the brand I have to go with. Jim, yes or no? Did you come out of the closet yet? No. No, I'm still in here with Tom Cruise, who's right next to me. We're just, we're relaxing. There's no pressure. Do you want to play Castle Crashers again? Fuck no. No way. Everyone knows Goku could kick Superman's ass. That's going to just lead to a big shit storm of a fight if a bunch of people from Ko show up. If someone gave you $100,000 to buy a car, what car would you buy? I'd buy like a $20,000 car and then fucking put the $80,000 in the bank would be my fucking plan on that. Why would you buy a $100,000 car? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you know what? I can't hear you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me try this again.
Oh, well, brilliant. Pops in and then can't hear anything and leaves. Good stuff. This is this is his revenge on me for friend zoning him and bringing that high score up. Do you watch anime subbed or dubbed? I watch it subbed.
Let's see. Can I hear you guys now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No, I can't. I can't hear you. Jesus Christ.
Brilliant.
Give me one. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. I don't know what was going on. I think it was just Hangout being shitty as it usually is. Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you in a fucking garage or a cave or something? You've got like this loud reverberance going on.
Well, I'm in the empty hall of my work right now as I'm chilling in the back because I just went on break. Sweating up a storm, actually, which I think I'm going to walk here because it is fucking hot. I don't know why they have the AC turn off in this side of the fucking building, but they do, and it is awful.
That sounds pleasant.
So yeah, I haven't talked to you in a bit. You disappeared. And during those times, I think me and Mr. Kermit there had a wonderful time with your favorite woman.
Oh, did you now?
Oh yeah. After your little drunken escapades.
My drunken escapades. Okay.
I could say that. I could say that.
Jesus.
What happened last time will never happen again.
Oh, is that right? You mean you don't want to
Yeah.
talk? You don't want to talk about aliens and
You know what, Tim?
the
You know
Heart
what though?
Project?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything crazy about it, but it's true. I mean, it's just out there. I talked about it again when people wanted to know. I don't give a shit, man. Who cares? It's all good stuff. I didn't know that Andrew. I'm sorry, Blackface Kermit here.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know how much he was obsessed with conspiracy theories until after I had him on the show. And then after that, we started talking some more. I mean, that guy really likes Jesse Ventura.
Well, like I said, that show is fucking golden. That's
Oh, it is.
It's high comedy. You can't not like that show.
It definitely is. We had quite a long time to talk about it, and then we started talking about you and your drunkenness with Jade, because Jade and everybody we all talk, and she wanted to get to because you live in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
We decided, yeah, as Kermit puts it. So we decided to shill you out there while you were gone for 2 days. She wanted to know if you're fat. It's the only thing she cared about. She's like, if he's fat, I don't want to know.
No, I'm not. No, I am not fat.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious at the time. I don't even know.
It's hurtful. It's
It's
hurtful.
hurtful. That's all she really cared about is whether or not you're fat. We were just like, it is what it is.
Fantastic.
So where have you been anyways? Where's the video?
Well, they needed to, bring me down to Valve headquarters so I could do the modeling for the new Scout model. Obviously, that's where I've been.
Oh, okay. Epic.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense because you are a scout apparently.
That's right.
From what everybody else says with your weird picture
That's
that
correct.
was found on the internet.
The one from the
Oh, my
hacked
God.
webcam. Yep.
Did you see the Brianna Wu thing that's been exploding?
No, I've caught a little bit of it, but I haven't seen what's going on, I guess.
I guess she doxed herself, and in the process she got caught really bad, and so then she ducked out, and then Steven Totillo thought it'd be a good idea to slander 8chan in that, which Frederick was like, whatever, publicity's publicity, and make a big fucking article about it, and throw her in line with the literally who's down the way.
Really?
So I'm not sure where it's going from there. Yeah. Now Adam Baldwin did approach her on some things and try to get down to the bottom of it. I'm not sure what happened. I haven't read it yet, but
Well, no,
I know.
I saw some caps of her, I guess, trying to arrange a meeting with him or something like that.
Yeah, he wanted to get to the bottom of all this because I guess he was calling her out, and she was, instead of shilling like the most of them have, she kind of actually wanted to own up to some things apparently. Now I'm not entirely sure. Chat might be correcting me, but from what I understand, that is the best I got. Now, Steven Totillo and I had a little tiffy not too long ago about it because he decided to slander 8chan, which Frederick didn't even care. He was like, whatever, publicity's publicity. But the people on GG boards were going insane over it because apparently it just brought a huge influx of massive amount of shit posting that everybody lost their fucking minds.
And when did this happen?
This was not too long ago. What was it, yesterday? I think I did my Q&A yesterday. It was when I did the Ralph retort, and then after that I did a little Q&A, and then Andrew wanted to come on, and then somebody gave me the article, which was released 20 minutes, and it was Steven Totillo wrote it on Kotaku, and it was just basically talking about how 8chan doxed the husband and Brianna Wu, and was talking about then pictures of her house and all this other shit.
Wait, how did they link it to 8chan though? Where did they get
Because it was posted on. That's the beautiful part. Now, some people found the screenshots where it originally did happen, which I'm not going to go into that. But because what happened was Frederick found out about it and he immediately removed it. So he immediately found out what was going on and removed it instantly, within 15 minutes, right? When the shit went down on the GG boards.
Okay.
So everybody deframed it and he removed it. But what Steven Totillo decided to leave out was that he didn't do his job, and since the thread was removed and they don't archive on 8chan, all he could do was link to GG boards on 8chan on his fucking article. So what caused after that, which I had to deal with, I know some of you guys who are 8chaners in here, I helped you guys out last night because the admin of the 8chan GG board was going insane because there was massive amount of thread posting of naked nudes of Zoe and just crazy shit going on, and like and people trying to put up docs infos and trying to start raids against some of the Little League Who's out there.
Really?
And you guys were fucking, yeah, it was a lot. You guys were staging the shit. It was on the off time. It was like night. And so I ended up like calling Frederick, and then Frederick came on and just started deleting threads and slamming ban hammers everywhere. And there was like a spam bot. I have no idea. It was a fucking pain in the ass last night after it happened. But and like I talked to Frederick about it on my stream, and he said he didn't care because publicity's good whether it's bad or good. But he didn't really care. He was too busy with 2chan.
So he was pretty much immune to it then, huh?
Nah, he didn't care. He was just like, yeah, fuck it. He's like I don't control what the boards do. So if the boards go crazy, unless the mods reach out for me, I doesn't do anything. And then when the mod did reach out for him and he was asleep, he asked me to reach out to him. So I was posting on 8chan letting him know I'm getting a mod or getting Frederick. Which then Frederick came in and just was like, what the fuck is all this? And just started deleting like tons of fucking, I think like an entire page almost.
Yeah, I missed all this shit. But
yeah, it was drama.
Right, yeah, I've been out of it. But so you're on fucking break from work, huh?
Yeah, I'm on break for work right now, which was ironic because I woke up to more shit being thrown everywhere, which I had to handle. Which you should talk to your waifu. She's pretty upset. But and then I handled that. Yeah, oh, your waifu, you know.
I don't have a fucking waifu.
Sure you don't, Jim. Just talk to Andrew about that one, and we'll fill you in on the details. We've been wingmanning for you while you've been gone. It's okay.
Okay.
You have one now.
Fantastic. All right.
So I had to deal with that shit, and then God, so much fucking shit this morning or afternoon. I don't even know. And then I came to work, and then some patient tried to steal my fucking dinner, which was fantastic.
Why?
I don't know how that even works.
They just didn't eat
I don't know.
or...
He's psychotic. He's psychotic. He just like I had it sitting there because I had to go through drive-thru and got myself a nice little, little Caesar salad or whatever, some tea, and I went to the back to go grab some discharge charts. I come back and the dude had my bag in his hand, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "You gonna share that with me, bro?" Yeah. Oh God, crazy people.
Well, let me see if I can pull in Andrew here if he's on.
Yeah, he's on. He was just talking to me. Oh, you were absolutely right about Patreon because I was helping him with his Patreon thing because he was trying to set up for the trying to start a thing so he can get paid for what he does. The voicing. So he really wanted to get off on that.
Oh, you're talking about Fiverr?
Yeah, I'm talking about Andrew. His voices. He's setting up a Patreon account today.
Yeah, but you're talking about the site Fiverr, I thought, right? Or you're talking. Never mind. All right.
Patreon.
Okay. All right.
Patreon. All right. So he was setting up what? And I was like, I don't know about all that, the whole social security number. And then at first it was all good. And then when he started trying to link his PayPal was when they started asking for like an I-9 and a W-9. And then it's like your social security number, your birth certificate and shit like that. It was fucking crazy. So I was like, why don't you just step back from that, man, and pay somebody $50 to make you like a website with like your PayPal button in there. I was like, that's too much for me to handle right there.
Yeah, the social security number and tax ID number shit. Yeah,
man. They wanted his I-9. They wanted his I-9 and his W-2 and his I-9. I don't even. I was like, what?
Fuck.
Patron's crazy. Yeah, man. They would like it's as if you're trying to get a job all over again. It was fucking nuts. But the reson, I guess, on there, he can explain it better because he was really looking into it. And then I told him, I was like, yeah, you should probably listen to Jim and step the fuck back. Patron sounds way too sketchy.
All right, well, I sent him off an invite, so I'll see if he'll join in.
But yeah, I gotta do my show in the morning anyways when I get off with Socks, but she's been off of the radar trying to relax. And then
so when are you doing your show this morning? What time?
At 10 in the morning Eastern time.
Oh shit, so, really?
Yeah, I got to do that with she's in Australia, so I got to kind of co-op with her because that's 4 p.m. her time. So no, that's not 4 p.m. That's late. That's like midnight for her. But that's like the best we can do. Because any other time would be ridiculous for anybody else. So we got to do that, and then we got to talk to the Nexon guy that had to go to work from Luxembourg. And then I'm supposed to talk to. I reached out to Jim Sterling, and I think I might get him actually for a debate to discuss the Gamergate issues or where he stands. Now he did respond, but I have to find a proper moderator because he doesn't want it to be just me and him. He wants somebody to stand in between that, which I haven't. I kind of think I found somebody, but then I had drama this morning that I had to deal with due to wonderful people trying to fuck shit up. So I got to redo all that. But hopefully, if you guys are listening, I will get to talk to Jim Sterling at one point or another. I don't know what about, because I said GG, but he didn't seem like he wanted to talk about that. I think he just wanted to talk about his stances in the video game industry and not GG. So
sounds interesting.
I would say so. I don't know. I think I'd like to know why he's freaking out, Jimmy Boy. Like I don't know if I'd use the term Jimmy Boy to him. I think he might lose his shit, but you know, calm it down.
All right.
Oh God. You're not drinking? I don't hear the vodka bottle in the background. That shitty ass vodka you drink.
No. I'm just doing a small Q&A session kind of thing. I'm not drinking tonight or any of that fun shit. But I was just bored, so I figured I'd start something up.
Where's the video, man? Where's the video? If you're so bored.
It'll be up tomorrow evening.
Oh, really? Okay. Mm-hmm. Kind of interested where that goes. I'm very interested. What is it? Just wrapping up everything else that's happened in the past couple of weeks, or is it just?
No, it's not like it's not a video like the first part was.
Oh, okay. It's just touching up on things.
Yeah, it's just my opinions on certain shit, and then I guess what I would hope things turn out to be. It's hard to explain. I mean, people will see it when they watch the video tomorrow.
Right. I will say this much, since you were gone. I know you kind of stay out of the loop, Jim, because you work and you got to get out of state and stuff. But I keep in the loop a lot. I try to stay as one-sided as I can when it comes to all this stuff. And you guys in Skype always messaging me and giving me stuff, all my sources. It seems like a lot of you guys want to plateau this into more of a movement. This Occupy Gamergate shit. If I hear it one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. But
wait, did somebody actually use that term?
I don't want to. Okay. I guess I'm gonna be on Saturday. I'm gonna be discussing this in detail because they really want a platform, and I really want them to step away from Gamergate if they're gonna do that. So we're gonna discuss it openly. So I got Nick from the Young Turks to come on. He's gonna be the progressivism, and I'm gonna be the traditionalism, and we're gonna basically have two experts on Tumblrisms in particular and how it's affected them, and how #NotYourShield should plateau itself away from Gamergate to encompass all of Tumblr and everyone else who has used minorities or people with disabilities and stuff like that as a crutch, you know, like ableism being used or headmates and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yep.
So they want to, the Not Your Shield group, I've been talking to the people from there, and they want to plateau it into kind of like an Occupy thing to encompass the third wave feminism of today and political movements. I want to say that as vaguely as I can. Don't quote me. They do streams from time to time. But they have the guy, I can't remember his name, the guy they're really wanting to spearhead it is the guy who started up Occupy Wall Street. I think he did. Don't quote me on that. But I know he was one of the head guys. He was one of the main guys who started the movement in the beginning of Occupy Wall Street, one of the advisors for Occupy Wall Street in the beginning. I know that much. And they have a couple of professors behind him, but that's Not Your Shield. So they want to plateau from Gamergate, and because they feel that they're tired of the isms and all these people and the third wave feminists using them openly and slandering them and all that kind of stuff, and they really want to fight back. Which more power to them. You know what I mean? If you can get people to stop doing say crazy shit out loud and calling everybody misogynist, that'd be nice.
And you're doing this discussion on Saturday, you said?
Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to have Frederick, actually, the owner of 8chan, to represent people. He's going to be representing the people who are tired of ableism or people using headmates and stuff like that, people who are really sick and stuff. And he wants to discuss his stuff. And then I have somebody who is an activist, I guess activist head over in Los Angeles from the LGBTQ community, who's going to be also there. And it's going to be me as the traditionalist conservative, and the Young Turks, Nick, as the more progressive liberal side of it. And so that we can meet to a middle on what would be more proper, and then they can get it out there because they want to plateau from Gamergate. So this is not going to be about Gamergate. I don't want it to be about Gamergate. I'm going to stress that because I
This
don't think
this
that
this
that's a good
all
idea.
this all sounds horrible.
Yeah, God,
All
tell
of
me
it,
about
all
it,
of it,
Jim.
all of it sounds horrible.
Tell me about it, Jim. You have no. I'm trying to stress like being neutral on this, but tell me about it. This is why I'm saying I really stress this. I do not. This is plateauing in its own thing. This is not Gamergate. I don't want to stress that. I mean, I don't want to encompass Gamergate on this. So this will definitely not be Gamergate related, in my opinion. If it tries to go that way, I definitely will try to steer it away from that because I don't want nobody touching that with a 10-foot pole that is a part of video games because God knows that that could go completely fucking sideways into its own little fucking world. But I'm good for them. You know, like I said, the people who want to take the Not Your Shield hashtag and run with it in its own thing. Especially since they've got the professors and some of the advisors from Occupy Wall Street. I mean, that's cool. You know, that's not downing it. I don't want it to be a part of Gamergate. I don't think video needs that much social justice, in my opinion. But I believe that I do believe that if they want their own movement and get out of it, then I'm more than welcome to talk non-Gamergate political side to it. I don't mind that. That's the best I can give it, and try to be as open as possible. So, it's very stressful.
Yeah, it seems like shit. All right, I can't. I'm doing a lazy stream. I don't want to talk any more Gamergate shit. I'm gonna boot your ass. I'm gonna answer some
Oh
bullshit,
God,
and then
Jesus, goddamn, Jim.
oh yeah, that's what you get for wingmaning me. I don't know who Andrew's setting me
Hey,
up with, but
whoa! Listen, just because you want to talk about Jade, and then me and Andrew go, oh, you know, why not? I mean, we know her. Yeah, why not? She lives in Minnesota. I mean, hey, we're just trying to help you out. You don't want it, it's fine. Maybe she's right. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll
Yeah,
talk.
I get a creepy feeling. Is there any other fucking people I should know about? You giving out my fucking
No.
crazy stalkers?
No, we don't
in
know
North
anything
Dakota?
about it. No
Hey,
crazy stalkers in North Dakota. She did ask that, though. That was the first thing she asked Andrew. She goes, okay, is Jim some weird stalker? And then the second question was, is he fat? And we both said no.
well, this has been educational, Paul. Thank you for that.
Hey,
You
it's
fucking
no problem, buddy.
go run some ads.
Hey, listen, you can say all you want. You got Wingman. You better accept the Wingman. You got Wingman by the Friend Zone King. So
It's fucking great. Thank you.
it's okay. Yo, hey, get on Skype more often, though. For real. But we'll talk more later about it.
Yeah. Just message me on Skype. I'll probably be on tomorrow then.
Okay, man. I'll see you later. Take it
All
easy,
right.
chat. I haven't read anything in chat. I'm sure they all want me to get the fuck out in friend zoning. So, see ya.
Take
I
it
know,
easy.
I'm a shitlord. See ya.
Okay. That idea. Now I've got to watch Saturday because I have no. God, fuck, I don't know. All right, so back to ridiculous questions. Is he fat? No, I'm not. If you're asking me. In the chat, fat shaming. Oh, look at that. That's very kind of you. But fat shaming's retarded. Because I talked about that in the thin privilege video. Is Paul your headmate? No, Paul is not my headmate. And my God, look at the lag going on from what's live and what isn't. Holy shit. Actually, let me check the fucking volume to make sure that worked. Yeah, okay. It seems fine now. Put in low ping. What is that? Get Andrew to talk. Yeah, I can try bringing in other people here as we go along. But like I said, I just want to do a lazy stream tonight. Just talk about retarded shit. Can I add you on Google Plus? Does anybody even fucking use that? I'm fairly certain I have an account, but I don't think I've ever touched it. And that was because it was forced integration between Google Plus and YouTube at the time. Sounds like Jade wants your dick, Jim. I don't necessarily trust either King of Pole or Andrew. For all I know, they put up some weird Backpages ad in some middle of fucking nowhere state and have set me up with some serial killer that I've never fucking met, but they probably gave my Skype to because they think that's cute. Check Twitter. Alrighty. Will Pole show up at your house in Asian face wearing a lady wig? That's a very good possibility with a broken keyboard full of puke. Um, oh God, I forgot to ask him about that. Fuck. Well, King of Pole, if you happen to hear this, did your clickety clackety fucking keyboard end up breaking because you vomited on it? Because I'd like to know the end of that story. Do you have an aristocrat wig for your pubes? Um, no, I do not. No, I do not. What are your thoughts on this post and the individual in general? And it's linking to image capture of Jonathan McIntosh. Dominator culture teaches all of us that the core of our identity is defined by the will to dominate and control others. Uh, oh, okay, I know who this is. Yeah, this is the, yeah, he's an idiot. Talk about your favorite conspiracy theory episode with King of Pole. Well, he's not in the stream now, but my favorite episode on that was the one where he goes to the Air Force Base or airport or whatever the fuck it was, and he's talking. God, what the fuck was it? It was something about 9/11 or some conspiracy, and he's like, they don't want anybody to see what's in the warehouse. As he's standing outside of a fucking door with a glass window in the middle of it, and you can see a janitor sweeping around shit. They're filming inside the building as Jesse is telling you that the government doesn't want you to see what's inside the warehouse. It is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. And he's just so deadpan serious about it. It never occurs to him how ridiculous he looks. What is the meaning of life? I have no fucking idea. Not a philosopher. Consider the following: get a technical assistant. I can't. 8chan chased away my phone girl. Calling up my architectural business all day long. That was their doing. Jim, are you a lesbian? No, I'm not a lesbian. But Dark Stars said they are. So there you go. Say my name, IA. Nerb Zeepole, I guess. I'm probably saying that like Nablua and Hyperbole and every other fucking word I mispronounce. Or what was it? Molestasia really pissed them off, apparently. Jim, are you black? No, I am not black. Who do you main in Smash Brothers? I play Robin. Shecht for favors? Yeah. Man, people really enjoyed Andrew's fucking opening on that. He does, like I said, he does a really good Jesse Ventura, a really good fucking Alex Jones, um, Uncle Paul, Chip Chipperson, and a lot of fucking other ones. Did you see the video where Angry Joe talked about Anita Sarkeesian? Are you talking about the one from last year where he did the countdown of what was it, internet drama or some shit, and that was like number three? Yeah, I think he's misinformed. And I think he brushed it off a little too easily. His points about what was it, using Cubics footage and what was the fucking other thing? Oh, the video where she said she wasn't a gamer. And didn't she also lift somebody's artwork from like DeviantArt and they came after her on Twitter or something? Do you play EDF? Yes, I do. EDF is fucking great. Robin, you're a faggot. It's not my fault you can't handle how good that character is. Okay. Am I Asian? No, I'm not Asian. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. Add Andrew. I sent him invite earlier. So if he's up and if he's on Skype, I sent him one. What is this? A new dirt on Jim Sterling. Go check the Ralph retort. Maybe later. I'm not really going to do that tonight. Are you gonna give Jade 3D the D? Chat's got a one-track mind tonight. Oh shit, is that? And of course not. Okay. Pac-Man is superior to Robin. You were misinformed. Senpai, notice me. Okay. Am I a woman? No, but that was a very good guess. You had a 50-50 chance on that one. So good, good going with it. Good odds. Jim, do you read alt-right manosphere blogs? No, I do not. Do you think Jade Fox is a cutie? Yes, I do. Jim, are you drinking tonight? No, I'm not. I'm guessing you popped in probably midway through. No, I'm not drinking tonight. I need to give my liver a break. I don't want to end up vomiting up blood because I fucking start downing liquor all the time. Besides, I hate hangovers. That's the only downside. I like, it's fun to get drunk, but I always end up with a fucking hangover and it's just never worth it. Sweden, yes. Sweden all the time. Adlo Ping to read the questions. He's also a good combo for you. I'll bring him in a little bit if he's online. How big is your dick? That is a very, I get asked that question quite a bit. Jim, say the word faggot without your stupid Canadian bullshit added onto it. I don't think it's just, I can't, it's too deeply ingrained. I can't not say it like I do. It's Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. Yes, it is. Drink, please. Again, not tonight. Just drink more water. Uh, it's a good way to get over a hangover, but still fucking sucks waking up with one. Jim, do you smoke weed? I've smoked it before, but again, it's not. I'm not getting like high and drunk a lot. It's not a big thing I do. Norway is superior to Sweden. I'd agree. Is drinking the best way to cure a hangover? You're talking about hair of the dog? Ah, I guess it could work for some people, but eventually you're going to want to fucking stop. Otherwise, it's just going to be day after day. Have you ever done sex for favors? No, I have not. Am I Canadian? Nope, I'm not Canadian. What is your favorite AKB 48? There's too many to fucking choose from. The group is way too big for its own good. Somebody again asking Canadian. No, I'm not Canadian. Do you bleach your asshole? That sounds like a fucking horrible thing to do. It sounds like it would be painful as shit. How about cocaine? Are you friends with Adam Sessler? I don't do cocaine and I have never met Adam Sessler once in my life. Minnesota? Yep. Babylon 5 or Deep Space Nine? Babylon 5, obviously. PS4, Xbox One. I haven't bought any of the new fucking systems. PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, none of that shit. So, I couldn't tell you. PS4 looks like it's, I don't know, the better of the two main ones right now, I guess. But ever since all of these came out, it feels like there's no fucking games for them. Like I'm not seeing the ads that I used to see. I remember when the PS3 and the 360 came out, and it just seemed within that first year or so, it felt like stuff was coming out. Not a lot of good stuff, not a lot of great stuff, but it just feels so dry right now for either of them. It feels like it would suck to own either right now, I guess. Do you watch Always Sunny? Nope, haven't watched it in a while. Should they bring back Double Dragon? Ah, fuck, I don't know. If they brought it back, they'd butcher it. We all fucking know they would. Have I ever had Doritos cereal? I'm gonna guess you're fucking with me, but if that's actually a real thing, it sounds horrible. That sounds like the worst fucking thing I can imagine. Or is this some like half-assed, super high college kid culinary treat where it's like fucking Doritos in a bowl of Mountain Dew? Because I could picture somebody doing something like that, and it probably tastes like fucking shit. Have I ever been to Poland? No, I've not. Am I an otterkin? No. Let me guess. That's Otterkins are like the Tumblr version of Otherkin, but for some reason, Other, I guess, triggered their fucking headmates, so they spell checked it and came up with some weird kind of pronoun shit and put it in. Because it couldn't just be as straightforward as it being like an otter thing. So no, that's probably some weird Tumblr shit. Jim Senpai noticed me. Okay. If if Jade Fox saw your dick, would she laugh? No, she would not. Will you ever show your face? I don't know. I mean, my webcams are getting hacked all the time, apparently. Favorite pizza toppings? I guess pepperoni. I don't know. Who's your waifu in Skullgirls? I don't even. I own the game. I'm really bad at it. I'm not saying it's a bad game either, because I have people I play it with, but it's just not one I play a lot. I don't have a waifu to begin with. Are you a shape-shifting lizard? No, I am not. I'm sorry to say I'm not. Bring Oh, okay, bring back Brute Force. Are you talking about the game that was on was Brute Force, wasn't that a launch title on the Xbox, the original one? Where you had like a team of four with different abilities and you could switch between them? I played the shit out of that. I remember playing that back in the day, but I don't know if I'm thinking of the right thing. Oh, let's see. Jim, holy shit, who do you play in King of Fighters? Well, I'll play you online on Steam if you got King of Fighters 13, is it? You can find out, and then probably kick my ass because I'm shit at fighting games. Let's go take a look at Twitter here. What's your take on the agents of gaming balance? I don't. I have no idea. Somebody brought that up earlier, I think, too, or I did. I don't know. I know. I think it's Monday. Matt has a video about it, but I haven't fucking seen it, so I don't know. Jim, seriously, are you a humanoid? Yes, I am. Can I follow you around without your permission? Well, my answer wouldn't matter, would it? Put put ele put electrical tape over your webcam, turbo nerd. I why would you why would you get a web? I guess you're talking about if it's like built into a laptop, but I wouldn't use a laptop. So for you, oh holy shit, Dorito cereal really is somebody eating fucking Doritos with Mountain Dew as milk. There's no way they ate that. That would taste so fucking horrible. Oh, that looks disgusting as shit. Jim, why does your chat room always ask about sex and porn? And do you think it gets old fast? The chat is going to ask what the chat wants to ask. That's what makes uh, posting in a live stream chat entertaining, I guess. I know some people put it on like slow mode and shit and have moderators, but that just seems stupid. Doesn't get old. They ask whatever the hell they want. Jim, who did you vote for? Was there in a recent election you're asking me about? Do you like Dynasty Warriors? Yes, I do. Let's see. Are you a bodybuilder? No, I'm not. I'm sad. I'm sad to say I'm not a bodybuilder. Dedicated wham. You're talking about the fucking Minecraft video. God, I wish I could learn to screen capture my desktop because then we could watch shitty YouTube videos. I will try to work that out so there's something going on in the background and get the audio to switch, make it a little decent. Are you jealous that Brit Bong's half UKIP? Who doesn't want Nigel Farage stirring shit up? Have him over here. I invite Putin into the call. I don't think he's available right now. He's probably off doing shit on his own. When will Half-Life 3 come out? I have no fucking idea. Is your chat a cathedral of misogyny? Sure, why not? Who doesn't want a fucking kick-ass cathedral of misogyny? What's your favorite animal, Jim? I have no idea. A dog, I guess. And I can watch everybody spurg out about fucking cats. But I'm a dog guy. Jim, take off your shirt. Okay, there you go. You can use screen capture in Google Hangouts. I have actually tried it before, but for some reason I'm fucking something up. I'm not doing it right. When I can get it to work fine, or if I can use something else to do it, like XSplit, or I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out and get it to work decently, though. What are your preferred pronouns? I don't really give a shit. I'm fine with people just saying, hey, you, or letting me just say, hey, you to them. Invite Obama bra. He's probably busy right now. Tits or ass? People have a short memory. I'm a tits guy. Are you prepared for the skeleton war? Who is? It's going to be devastating. We've all got one inside us, and there's nowhere to fucking run. We're done. Jim, read my question. What are your thoughts about digital costs? And then the rest went by too quickly. Oh, cost. Oh, what are my thoughts about digital copies costing the same as physical copies? It's bullshit. It should be decreased because there's you're not making a physical product. You don't have to ship it or package it or market it or put it on shelves or any of that shit. So there should be a reduction in the cost. So having the same game launch for the same amount both as a digital download and a physical copy is complete bullshit. Um, will the robots rise up and kill us all eventually? Of course. Start shit posting on poll. That's what I naturally do. I'm a horrible poster. Mouth or feet? Tits or feet? I don't know how feet got into the conversation. Did somebody decide to just give up on the ass part of that question? Invite little B on. Digital or physical? Like I have a huge physical game library. I've sold some over the years and stuff, but a lot of PS1 and Saturn games, shit like that. I really like Saturn stuff actually, even though the system had a fucking terrible library. But there were pretty good ones. But yeah, I like physical if I can have it. But I've gotten so used to this digital shit, at least when it comes to PC gaming, that I can't imagine buying a physical copy now, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm stalling up here. I'm just trying to read this shit as it goes by. Hey, you. Yes, Darkstar. What would you like? See how that works? Just hey, you. Perfect. Dicks or feet? These questions are getting great. I'm gonna jump back over to Twitter. I hope it's a little less insane. Preferred pronouns. Are there preferred pronouns for the shitlord gender? I have no idea. You could make them up. And probably get Tumblr to believe that they actually exist if you even just act halfway genuine. Because they love that really bizarre pronoun shit. They eat that up. We've got fucking list after list of that shit. Ever play Mountain Blade? Also, put your shirt back on, you filthy degenerate. All right, I'll put my shirt back on. And yes, I have played Mountain Blade. Not as much as I would have liked to, though. I've actually got to get back into that and play it some more. Is Adam Sessler a big guy? No, he is not. I think he would actually qualify as a manlet. But then again, Morgan Webb was a giant of a woman. She was like 8 feet tall, so maybe that's unfair to him. I don't know. I'd have to get a size reference of Adam Sessler standing next to something that's not Yeti sized to really see how tall he is. No, but insanity is fun. Of course it is. Who doesn't love insanity? Have you checked your privilege today? Of course, Mr. Mays. You can't go by one day without checking your fucking privilege. Every day in the mirror, I stand in front of there and I say, I'm a horrible person because I'm white and male and tall and I don't know, able-bodied and fit. So yeah, I've got to check that too. It takes a good hour or two, really. Jim, do you like King of the Hill? Yeah, it's a pretty good show. Do you like Gundam anime? I've watched it. It's all right. Do you suck as much at Mountain Blade as Sargon does? I don't know, actually, to be honest. Adam Sessler is a potato. He's 6 feet tall. There is no way Adam Sessler is fucking 6 feet tall. Is he standing on a step ladder? Are we talking about the same person? No, there's no way Adam Sessler is 6 feet fucking tall. If Sessler is 6 feet tall, Morgan Webb would have her head in the fucking clouds. That would put her at like 11. Adam Sessler's stutter is 6 feet tall. That I would believe. Have you? Okay, I'm trying to keep up with this. I know I'm bucking stalling up. Now I'm going to start stuttering like Sessler. Propane or charcoal? Obviously propane. I mean, come on, sir. What kind of question is that? Fuck your privileged ass. I know I'm horrible. All these privileges just weigh me down every day. What was my favorite episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000? I couldn't tell you that actually. I love that fucking show. So it's not like a favorite episode. Watch the shit out of that. Favorite anime? I have no idea. Legend of the Galactic Heroes, I think, was the most recent one I watched the whole way through, or at least one of that size. Because it's like 108, 109 episodes, maybe a little more. And then you've got all the like the TV movies and like OAV or OVA stuff or whatever. But you have like this fucking enormous amount of content. So when you try to watch that or get into it, you've got to like watch it in a really bizarre order that's different than the order it was released year by year. Would you rather eat Doritos cereal or listen to Anita and Friends, bitch? I would rather eat Dorito cereal. Do you love a bowl of Chan? Of course I do. Propane or unicorns? Unicorns aren't going to keep me warm. Um, yeah, I'd have to go with the propane. Let's see here. Tulpas? No, you're not tired. What is that word? I don't know. Just being retarded. Hey, asshole. Hey, I see you too. Jim, if you had a headmate, what would it be? Or what would I want it to be? I don't want a headmate. If I want an imaginary friend, I'll whip one up. But nothing. All these people on Tumblr that are like talking to fucking Doctor Who, I don't get that. It just seems really stupid. Jim, why does everyone always ask the same question? Because I'm shit at planning these. I probably should have an agenda or like topics to talk about. Then nobody would get bored asking the same shit. But I'm a moron. I didn't think of it and just felt like doing a stream because I'm bored. Have you ever watched Freeman's Mind? No, I don't think I have. Neither will propane when it all runs out. But propane it's such a bargain for how much you can get. It's clearly superior to a fucking unicorn. Who's your favorite comedian? Fuck, I couldn't even tell you. Did you see Boogie's newest video? What is that? Yeah, I watched it. I saw it got passed around and stuff. I watched it a while ago. Why you give me a boner? I have no idea. I should be putting you to sleep. Are you Quaker or Dutch Irish? No, I'm neither. How fucked are we from Ebola? Oh, you're super fucked. Just get ready for it. Just give it a while. It's got to spread about in the urban. metropolitan areas where everybody's tightly packed together and just kind of branch out city by city. I know the CDC, was it? Or was it either the CDC or WHO readjusted their numbers to some fucking absurd amount of what they speculate people, the death toll is going to be in like Western Africa by January. That shit's just not good. Yang is the only acceptable answer, but I think I missed the question for that. Oh, Reinhardt or Yang? I've already answered this, didn't I? And I probably fucked up the answer, so no matter what I tell you is going to turn out poorly. But going on right now, who would I pick? Oh fuck, Yang. I go with Yang. Abolachan says, "I will murder you all." I am sure you will. Fucking destroy us. Are you part Norwegian? No, I'm not. Do I do anything artistic? No, I'm fucking untalented. I can't draw. I can't paint or do any of that shit. I couldn't sculpt, do anything like that. I can't sing. And I can't play any musical instruments. I sure as shit can't act. Um, yeah, I have no artistic talent. Who, what? Who is the best pony? I have no fucking clue when it comes to talking horses, which is the good one or the bad one. Are you a filthy goyim? Yes, I am. Thoughts on modern art? If you're talking about like that shit hipster art where they fucking take like a ashtray and stick it in a museum and say it's $1 million piece of work, I think that's bullshit. I think of a lot of it, it's bullshit. What was that? Interior semantics or something like that? That video on YouTube of the woman who goes into the art gallery and doesn't she like rips a hole in her pants and starts shitting out SpaghettiOs or doing some crazy fucking thing? And you have all these hipsters in the audience, like they look the part. They're all clapping. They're very impressed with that artistic display. It's complete fucking. It's just absolute bullshit. Do you play Dota? No, I don't. Molestasia? Okay. What's your opinion on the? What's this? That went by too quick. Are you going to be in the Sarkeesian Effect documentary? No, I'm not. I'm just an asshole on YouTube. Kirk, Picard, or Janeway? I'm gonna go with Kirk. Um, used to be Picard, but I'm gonna go with Kirk. Oh, now everybody's talking about the video. Yeah, so you guys know what I'm talking about then. With that with that crazy chick. Okay. She finger fucks herself with beans. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the video I'm thinking of. It is the it's hard to put into words how fucked up that video is. But they're all just sitting there, just they're acting like it's the most artistic thing they've ever seen. Like this is the greatest accomplishment humanity has ever come up with. As this chick takes SpaghettiOs and smears it all over her crotch. It's just, it's fucking, it's a parody of itself. It's like some skit you'd see on a bad comedy show. And they're all so into it. Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Trek. Will you ever make another fuck video games? That was just like a one-off thing because our experience with God mode was so poor. Um, like I said in the video, it wasn't God mode had all these great assets, but it completely lacked fucking content. It just you had some. It was like 5 levels, the last one and another one. There were only 3 boss fights, so when you make it through the very last level, you're expecting this big like climax, and there's nothing. It's like a 3-minute run and you're done. And then I replayed the game on gold, and there was nothing. There was no difference. It was exactly the same as normal, and just really fucking disappointing because they had all these assets in this great kind of like setting and characters. They could have if there'd been a lot more, it would have been a great game. Let's see. What do you think of people with tulpas? I don't see how those are any different than headmates, in my opinion. It seems like the exact same thing. I mean, I know the whole story behind it's what I've been on X. I've seen the fucking threads. Also, the what is it? It's Skinwalker threads are really popular, and then that there's like one about a goat or some weird shit that makes human sounds and stalks you in the woods. I don't know. X has got some funny fucking reads when it comes to threads. It can be an enjoyable board. Are you part Nordic? No, I'm not. Did you ever find out what happened to that crazy paranoid YouTuber guy? Are you talking about the one who believed in gang stalking? I've seen people post updates to that. From what I heard, he got out and he seemed to be fine for a while. Got out of the mental institution and seemed to be fine, but then apparently fell back into the gang stalking thing. But I haven't had a chance to check up on it, so I'm not 100%. Do you play League of Legends? No, I don't. Do you suck dicks and dick accessories? No, I do not. The Goat Man. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just reading through people talking about the Goat Man now. Let's pop over to Twitter. See if they got any questions. It's impossible to lick your elbow, the internet told me. Well, chat, why don't you put that to the test? Try to lick your elbow and prove Rip Astley wrong. Exclusive footage of Internet Aristocrat at work. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Selling propane and propane accessories. It was cat food in that video with the chick at the art museum? That makes it 100 times worse. Oh, fuck. Jim, are you behind 7 proxies? I don't know. It's going to have to remain a mystery. Ebola Chan is my headmate. Good luck with that one. People are apparently answering unicorns to the earlier question. I guess they disagree with me on this. Who's your favorite Greek philosopher? I'm pretty sure I've answered that before. I'm going to go with somebody like Aurelius. I like the Meditations. Takes an entire first chapter of his book, essentially, and thanks every single person he ever knew who did anything for him. Do you think Adam Sessler's... Okay, no, now see, I'm going back on old questions. Now chat's arguing that it's spaghetti that she put in herself. I don't know what it is. SpaghettiOs, cat food. It was something fucking heinous that she really probably shouldn't have been shoving inside of herself. Family Guy or South Park? I, I South Park feels like it kind of I don't know. It feels like it went on autopilot for about 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer, where they were just kind of putting out episodes that weren't. They just didn't feel as good as they used to. This current season's been it's been pretty good. The last season was had some good episodes in it, but I'm disappointed with South Park. I guess I used to really like it, and it just kind of seemed to. I don't know how to put it. Yeah, I guess just autopilot. Who? What is this? Would you do porn and with who? Maybe I already have. Maybe that's why you'll never see my face. Because if I showed you that, you'd all go and check out the porn that I've done. That's just plastered all over the internet, like Milo's sex tape. You just need to know where to look. Those things are out there, though. Why do you insist on oppressing women when you have, or by having an opinion? Because I am a horrible cishet shitlord. That's what we do. Somebody's asking who shoves spaghetti in themselves. Maybe somebody in chat will link the video, but it's quite the show in a modern art museum. Do you watch The Walking Dead? My interest kind of faded in that. Was it season two where it started to where it was like some kind of fucking soap opera? Like season one felt really good, but once the second season hit, I stopped. Could could Mozart still be alive? It's a possibility. IA confirmed for Lexi Bell. You've got me. You got me. The search is over. You finally got me. I do not run a architectural firm. Um, I'm not a farmer, or in the Russian mafia, I think was another one. I'm really Lexi Bell. And this is the world's best voice modulator. Chat start linking. Yeah, I don't know if you can post YouTube links in the chat for videos. If you can't, put the video title in so they can see what it is. Because that video is fucking crazy. Jim, please destroy my boy pussy. I am sorry, Jules Anderson. um, I don't swing that way. Sorry. Elvis works at my gas station. Congratulations. Just don't let him take any poppers and go take a shit in the toilet. You're gonna have to be cleaning him up. Are you Putin? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Why does your sexy voice make me want to smoke? Because Camel brand cigarettes are the best cigarettes that you can smoke. It's a smooth burn with only the best cancer available. I is a reptile, of course I am. Who's your waifu? Oh, I'm sorry, raifu. So either that's a fucked up spelling mistake or some term I'm completely unfamiliar with. Who is your favorite Asian porn star? Um, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. It's gonna take a lot of debating to really go through that and figure that out. Get blackface Kermit on, you boring piece of shit. Nope. Sent an invite, didn't get an answer. Uh, the modern art cat food spaghettio mentioned in the chat. I know you sick Twitter fucks want it. Oh, I think somebody just linked the video. So there you go. It's apparently you can find it now. Have you seen Jim Norton live? No, I haven't actually seen it. So sorry. ASL, age, sex, or location. You're gonna have to guess on that. I think there's a 8chan thread about some of that. What's your opinion on Shin Megami Tensei series? It's good. Again, what do you think of Tulpas? I'm gonna guess your headmate was fronting when I answered that the last time, so you missed the explanation. Just ask them. Do you like feet? Again, I think this is now going to replace ass, so is it going to be like a tits or feet question that you guys are going to go with? Opinions on the JP board. I don't know much about the JP board, other than they pride themselves on like pissing in Coke bottles, but I'm sure they're the best at it. That, and I think they like baby metal too, because I remember some threads about that on there. Oh fuck, it is SpaghettiOs, so I guess somebody has gone to confirm that's indeed what she fucking does. 30,000 dislikes versus 4 likes. Are you talking about the SpaghettiO video? Interior, what is that? Semiotics? That just went by too fast, so I didn't even see it. Do you still go on 4chan's poll? I browse it a little bit, but honestly, I really have switched over to 8chan at this point. Or Infinite Chan, or whatever the fuck people call it. I just am used to calling it 8chan now, even though I know that's not what it is. Hey Jim, will there ever come a day when you decide to what? Am I of noble descent or common stock? I'm a filthy peasant. I'm a filthy, disgusting, horrible peasant. Who do you think did 9/11? I can't answer that. Otherwise, men with guns will arrive at my house. What is this? Thoughts on Lincoln, Nebraska schools no longer saying boys or girls anymore? That has to be a fucking joke. They think that's going to what, hurt the kids if they say boy or girl? So what do they fucking replace it with? Is this like that weird fucking gender neutral term for you don't say waiter or waitress, you say waitron. So instead of boy and girl, it's going to be childtron? It just I don't know. What are they going to fucking call the kids? Jim, tits or cankles? Fuck. I don't know if anybody would choose cankles over anything, really. Yeah, it seems like half the chat can't figure out if the SpaghettiOs video is real. The other half tries to convince them it is a real video. It's on YouTube. You can go check it out, and it's as fucked up as it sounds. What do you think of GG board? I browse it a lot. Seems fine by me. Are you Master Race IA? Considering this chat is probably a mixture of Polacks and virgins, I don't know which Master Race we're talking about. Depends if you're from Pol or V, I guess. You sissy shitlord, it's wait person, you insensitive prick. I thought it was waitron. I could have sworn that was a fucking real term. They replaced boys and girls with purple penguins. I'm sure they I'm sure they did. Or child bot, is that what they're calling them? Tits or tits? I'm gonna have to go with tits on that. Are there going to be any more internet insanity YouTube videos? Probably not. I like doing it, but that was back when I had a very small amount of subs, and I don't, I like talking about it, but I don't want to put a video out that's going to make them go crazier. So if you've got, I mean, with the amount of subs I have, if I put that video out and it gets a lot of views, and then the person I'm talking about sees it, they're just going to go off the deep end even more. Do you think, do you think Moot is worse than Hitler? No, I don't. I went to art school for a while. That's fucked up. In regards to the gender neutral thing, there was a school that did a study on it, actually improving what? Oh, fuck. I'll try to scroll up in a minute here. Do you play Dwarf Fortress? No, I can't. That shit's over my head. I am too much of a fucking filthy casual for that. What is your biggest gaming disappointment? Um, when Xenosagas came out on, or Xenosaga, when it came out on the PS2, the first one was like, if I remember right, because when I played it, it was like, I felt like it was about 60 hours, 40 to 60 hours. I mean, it was fairly long, had a lot of cutscenes in it, goofy side mission shit. It was really, really good. And it was going to be, I think originally wasn't going to be 6 games. And then after the first one came out, they changed all of that shit. And the second game was like 20 hours long. And then they said, we're not going to do 6, we're only going to do 3. And the last one after that, the third one was like 20, 30 hours long. So they have this series that's like, the 60-hour game, and it's going to be 6 games. It's going to be this huge epic. And it just gets shrunk down to these butchered last 2 versions. That was probably one of my bigger disappointments. That kind of sucked. At least that would be the answer I'd give you now. Putin or Obama? Putin, I guess. Do you play the Scout in TF2? No, I don't actually. Funnily enough, I don't. Wig or tits? I don't know, man. The wig is pretty fucking sexy. Have you marathoned Boku no Pico lately? No, I haven't. I'll have to I'll have to get ready to do that and invite the family on down. Have a great viewing experience. Like a Disney movie marathon, only much darker. It's gonna scar every cousin for the rest of their life. Purple penguins is real. Right. All right, let me see if this is complete bullshit or not. Somebody gave me a link. Um, Wait, this is actually real? A school district in Nebraska has given to its middle school teachers a document which advises them to use gender or inclusive expressions such as purple penguins instead of gendered ones such as boys and girls. Avoid asking kids to line up as boys and girls or separating them by gender, says the training document developed by Gender Spectrum that has been given to teachers at the Lincoln Park Public Schools, according to National Review. Instead, use things like odd and even birth dates, or would you choose skateboards or bikes, milk or juice, dogs or cats, summer or winter, talking or listening. Invite students to come up with choices themselves. Consider using tools like the appointment schedule to form pairs or groups. Always ask yourself, will this configuration will this create a gendered space? This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever read. And they're actually doing this dumb fucking shit. Purple fucking penguins. You're gonna call middle school children purple penguins. What crazy shit is this? There has to be. I got to scroll through this. Committee members shared the materials with staff for discussion and consideration and have not been adopted as district policy, Joel was quoted as saying. Joel also said the district officials are committed to making every student feel comfortable. We have 39,000 students. We want every single one of them to be successful. We don't want any child to feel as if they don't belong in our schools. Well, I'm sure even calling them child is probably sexist now, or pronoun hurtful, or whatever they kind of call the term. So he should have said, we don't want any of the purple penguins ever to feel as if they don't belong in our schools. You see how dumb that sounds, just putting it in that fucking sentence? We have 39,000 purple penguins. We want every single one of them to be successful. We don't want any purple penguin ever to feel as if they don't belong in our school. Makes him sound like he's fucking crazy. I'm amazed. That's in fucking Nebraska. It's not April, right? No, it's October. This can't be a really shitty prank. Purple penguins. Who pitches this kind of shit? What? I just who comes up with that? The teachers were also given a handout created by the Center for Gender Sanity, as well as an infograph called "The Genderbread Person," which was produced by www.itpronouncedmetrosexual.com. It's Pronounced Metrosexual is both a live comedy show and an online resource focusing on snap judgments, identity, and oppression, but in a totally funny way. I guess they mean funny as in the fact you can get idiot school officials in Nebraska to actually call their fucking students purple penguins. It must be the greatest troll op ever fucking created. They're going to get everybody in this country to refer to children as colored animals in some stupid fucking configuration because you can't say girl or boy anymore. Is this real life? I bet you it's the same type of people who did that let's shove SpaghettiOs in our pussy art at that museum. The same type of people that were applauding that shit are probably the guys that came up with purple penguins. They probably left that show at the art gallery, got back to the office and was like, I've been hit by a hipster idea. It's my eureka moment. And we're going to call students purple penguins because we're fucking retarded. That is really depressing. See if anybody's got any more information about that. Favorite PS1 game? Oh fuck, I don't know. That really is tough. I can name you stuff I liked off of it, but I really like Silent Hill, the Resident Evil games, Final Fantasy VII and Tactics. Uh, Fuck, what was it? Tactics Ogre? I think I might be thinking of the wrong game, but Suikoden 2, Xenogears, Vagrant Story, Legend of the Dragoon, Legend of Legaia was a really good one. Galerians, I kind of liked, if I'm thinking of the right one. There were a lot of really fucking great. The one thing that makes the PlayStation 1 so great is it had an amazing library. Both the PS1 and the PS2 had really, really, really good libraries. PS3, nothing like those. Apple or Android, what's your phone? I've got a shitty phone, and I don't. I would go with Android, I guess. Believe in ghosts. Have you ever experienced anything paranormal? Think all the ghost TV shows are faked. Happy Halloween. No, I don't believe in ghosts. Uh, have I ever experienced anything paranormal? No, I had, I guess, what you could describe as, how would I even explain this? Let me think. I had what you could describe as a night terror, I guess, when I was, the only scary thing that I have that I can think of really happened when I was about 7 years old. And I had a really weird dream about, I guess, being in a wheelchair, was rolling down a hill, ran into a truck, and then I woke up. And when I woke up, I distinctly remember being kneeling at the side of my bed, and it was really, really bizarre. I couldn't figure out how I got out, and I felt something cold on my hands, and I looked up, and I saw a hand underneath the covers where my hand was, going up towards the ceiling, and up there was some big, bad, floating, ugly thing that scared the living shit out of me, and I screamed for like 5 minutes straight before finally running out of the room. But that was a night terror. I haven't had like a haunting. I don't have like ghosts popping in and out of the place. And do I think the TV shows are faked? Absolutely. Do you think if somebody, okay, imagine yourself in that situation. You get hired by like the Sci-Fi Channel, and you're going to do some shitty paranormal investigation thing, right? And so you're setting up this show, and you've seen other shows like it, and they're all bullshit, and they never find anything. So you're out in the field, and let's say you finally do find something. Let's say a fucking demon pops up on camera and tap dances around the room, or Bigfoot blasts through a window and does like a somersault before running out the front door. Do you think you're gonna not talk about that? That's how I know all those shows are fake. If they ever found something really cool, it wouldn't be aired on the next episode of that show. It would be on CNN. They would have gone to the news and been like, how amazing is that? Sci-Fi Channel shooting shitty fake paranormal thing finds a real ghost, and here's the film. So every time I see these TV shows get, filmed and they're put up, they're never going to find anything. You're watching the same fucking thing. If they ever found anything, you wouldn't be watching it on the show. You'd be watching it on the news. It's a complete waste of time. All right, let's see if Twitter's got any good questions. Actually, let me check my sound quality here real quick. All right, it's pretty decent. Check Facebook. No, I don't have a Facebook. Check your Twitter, you shitlord mecha Hitler. All right, why not? Why not? Let's check Twitter. Favorite Resident Evil game? Resident Evil 2 would be my choice. 2 or 3. Ever had sleep paralysis? No, I'm not that I can recall. Like I said, the only weird experience was like that, I guess, night terror. But when I woke up, I could move. It wasn't like I was frozen. From what I understand, that's sleep paralysis, right? You're like halfway between sleeping and not sleeping, and your body does like a tick thing to see if you're awake. And then you're kind of like trapped there. They found Bigfoot, though. Oh, yeah, he's just hanging out in what, Montana? Check MySpace. Is that even still up? Oh, no, wait, yeah, it is. Isn't it? It still does exist, just nobody uses it. Let's see. I'm just reading through here for a good question. Check your Grinder account. That's very funny. I don't have one, though. I'll make sure to sign up for one, though, and then I'll link it everywhere so people can check up on it. Favorite YouTube channel? I have no clue. I could tell you the stuff I watch, but it really depends what your taste is. More than likely, if we have the same kind of taste, you probably know exactly where I'm going anyway. And if I told you something that is outside the shit you like to watch, you're not going to watch it anyway. So there's no reason to say. Check your privilege mate all the fucking time. Shitty bands use MySpace. I don't think anybody still uses MySpace. Check your guy account. Is that website still exist, or did that finally go under? I'm actually kind of curious now if Guy Online still exists or if it's done. Do you smoke? Yes, I do. I smoke the best brand of cigarettes, Camel cigarettes. As the VP of the company, I have to highly endorse the product. How is your GeoCities site doing? Or is it going? How is it going? It's going great. Everybody's asking me to check my privilege. I will do. Somebody's linking me to something here. Feminist Push Ethics Board plan to use Twitter as Panopticon, produced by Fembop Collective and Derp Initiative members. The fuck is this? How do I even navigate this fucking? I'll have to take a look at it later. Feel fucking lost. Can you tell me a bedtime story so I can go to sleep? Probably not, but if you turn the volume down a little bit, you'll probably just pass out. Answer the titties question. What are you hiding? What titties question are you asking me? There's like 8 of them. You're gonna have to be more specific. You know what? I'm gonna go to Ask FM and see if there's any fucking questions there. Answer something there, because that's slow as shit over there. I should have no issue. Okay. No, older questions. Nothing really. Someone's asking about Sarah Silverman. Any advice for a kissless virgin? Hang in there, champ. I don't know, I don't know what to tell you. How do you feel about your life? Feel just fine. It is what it is. You know, make the most of it. Bayonetta 2 is going to be the next SJW target. What? Recently, John McIntosh said the following on Twitter about Bayonetta 2. When Bayonetta 2 reviews come out, we'll very quickly see who actually cares about issues of sexual objectification and exploitation in gaming. Game reviewers should ask questions like, is female sexuality designed to be on display for the pleasure of assumed straight males? Anyone reviewing a game like Bayonetta 2 would do well to at least brush up on Laura Mulvey's theory of the male gaze. And then it goes on, this picture does, to say, except that Bayonetta's character designer, Mari Shimazaki, probably saying it wrong, is a woman. What was that you were saying about the male gaze, Jonathan? So they're really going to go after it. Like, Bayonetta's a great fucking game. She kicks a living, like, it's fucking amazing. I got really bummed out thinking that, yeah, I got bummed out thinking Devil May Cry was pretty much done. So Bayonetta was fucking amazing. I mean, it filled that void really, really good. So of course they're going to attack it. Why not go shit on a good game and bitch about stuff that doesn't fucking matter? Do you watch efuck.com? Nope. Thoughts on Ego Raptor? Don't have any. How do you feel about the autist at that guy with the glasses? Like I said before, I have issues. I just don't. I'm sick of skit comedy. If I'm gonna watch something, I just want to fucking watch it. Like Doug Walker, Nostalgia Critic did good reviews when it was just the reviews, and I hate saying that because I tell people to fuck off. I'll make whatever I want to make, so I can't really. It's not entertaining to me anymore, and that's my thoughts on it. As far as the others, I don't watch any of that shit, so I don't know. I'm familiar with, what is it, Brad Jones, the cinema snob, and I know who Spoonie is, and I know who Linkara is because of all the the threads that talk shit about him on TV. But I'm not familiar with the entirety of the site, aside from some behind the scenes stuff that I've heard. Have you raped any women lately, you white cis male oppressing shitlord? Well, I'm sure just by existing, um, that's probably like a crime now. Or walking by a building that has a woman in it is probably an offense at some point. What is your stance on titties? Is it controversial? Uh, no, titties are great. I see no controversy with titties. In games, do you play the good guy or the bad guy? I want to play the bad guy, but I always get sucked into being good. I'm just an idiot like that. Are you friends with Ben Garrison? I hear he's cool. No, he will glass you in a bar fight if you look at him wrong, or if he's making a speech about any other color than he is, and you correct him on anything or say, "Hey, that's too extreme." He'll just attack you with a pool cue. He's a very dangerous man. This is what I've heard. Please recap the events of the last stream with King of Pool. If you're talking about the one he did with, was it Andrew and other people? I haven't watched it, so I don't even know what they did. If it's even up on his channel, if it's up on his channel, go watch it. There's no reason to recap it. Oh shit! Looks like somebody's asking something on Ask FM. That's different. Jim, did you ever watch Icons on G4? Yes, I did. Favorite porn site? There's some good ones. I don't know how to nail that down. See what I did there? I have no idea. There's a billion of them. I don't even know how you could have a favorite porn site, to be honest. They're fucking everywhere. Would you bang Milo if you swung that way? He is a charming, charming man. Will robots rise up and take over the world? Yep, already answered that. AMD or Nvidia? I'm stuck with AMD right now. The last issue I had with Nvidia was a driver update that fucked me over. Hold on one sec. I'm going to grab something to drink here. I'm running low on this. All right. How the fuck have you played so much Ace of Spades? It's like my white noise. It's that game you play when you don't know what you want to play, and you somehow always end up going back to it. But it's never intentionally because you're just trying to decide between all the cool new shit you want to play, and you finally get around to it, and the next thing you know, you're playing the same old shit. How old is your dick? Do you like wrestling? I've watched it in the past, but not since like WCW went under. Is Jonathan McIntosh a complete nutcase or what? I don't know. I think he maybe drank the Kool-Aid. Let's see. How do you feel about YouTubers like Total Biscuit and Boogie playing the center in order not to offend anyone? I don't think I haven't. That hasn't struck me with Total Biscuit. At least he doesn't seem like he's played the center. Boogie, I just think is too idealistic. He wants everybody to be nice and good, and it's just not. It's not going to happen. That would be. There are people out there that are fence sitting intentionally, but I don't. Those two don't strike me as it. Eris, Tifa, or Yuffie? I don't know. I'll piss somebody off by answering that. Besides, Eris is dead. It's not like you can choose a dead chick. What would you do if you were rimming a faggot and it farted on your tongue? What fart? Well, Ask FM has the best questions so far compared to Twitter and YouTube. Boxers or briefs? Boxers? How big are your titties? I do not have titties, I'm sorry. Alcoholic beverage of choice. Like I said, I'm just going to drink vodka. So Kharkov. Unless I have a White Russian. White Russians are pretty good. Promises stream. The video will be up tomorrow. I promise. Have you seen Rick and Morty on Adult Swim? If so, what are your thoughts? I think I have, but I don't really remember anything specifically to give you like some in-depth thought on it. Why is you a bitch nigga? I don't know. I guess I was born that way. Stop. Don't bully me. I'm a fragile, special snowflake. And I'll have to scream, my triggers have been broken and start a blog and beg on Patreon because you've harassed me. Do you think Nebraska is fucked as a state? Yeah, if they start calling all their citizens fucking purple penguins, they're going to be the laughing stock of the fucking union. If you could kick anyone in the nuts, whose nuts would you kick? Dude, you don't kick somebody in the nuts. It's a low blow. Would you give Milo a hand job if he asked nicely? Yeah, he's charming, but not that charming. Jim, do you only drink the best hand sanitizer? I don't know. I think calling Kharkov vodka hand sanitizer would be bringing it a step up. It really is fucking paint thinner. There's no other way to describe that. Let's check out Twitter here. Okay, questions. Or two questions. Do you ever watch Dark Side Phil? What are your favorite alcoholic drinks? Like I said, just Kharkov or White Russians. Have I ever watched Dark Side Phil? I've watched the How Not to Play series, or This Is How You Don't Play. Those are fucking funny as shit. But I don't watch him. I don't watch DSP. What the fuck is that? Jim, are you gluten free? If not, has your dick flown off yet? It is always a risk that will happen. You've got to be prepared to catch it when it does. Opie and Anthony or Stern? Obviously Opie and Anthony. It's not even a fucking contest. Jacktober on its own is the best fucking thing I've ever heard. Is saying no homo offensive? No, I would say it's not offensive because I think people are way too hypersensitive. Why won't you answer me, cunt? But you don't have a question. You're just asking. Your question is why I'm not answering you. So you wasted your fucking question asking that. Let's see. Have you ever made moonshine, or have I ever had moonshine? Yes, actually, I have. Do you have a cat? No, I don't. How fast can you read? Fairly all right. What's your Ask FM? Let me see if I can find the URL here. I don't know if it'll actually let me post it though, but I'll check. 1 second. It's just askfm/internet aristocrat is one word. What do I drink at Starbucks? Nothing. I don't fucking go to Starbucks. I'm not a big coffee guy. If I'm gonna have coffee, it's just gonna be fucking coffee. If you saw me in real life, would you blow smoke into my asshole? I love you a long time. Uh, Thank you very much. That's from Anonymous on Ask FM. Will California be the first state to die? Their debt is pretty bad right now, isn't it? I mean, it really went into the toilet. I don't know where it's sitting at now. Let's see. Oh, here's a gem. Vaginal, anal, or oral? Are you asking my preference? Uh, I don't know. It's a tough question, but who doesn't love a good blowjob? Or would you call yourself a libertarian? No, I would not. I'm a constitutionalist with some conservative leanings. Why don't you drink Aristocrat vodka? Is that actually really a fucking thing? Let's see. Are you dead? No, I'm not. Are magnet jokes still funny? Not really. Have you ever played Space Station 13 or one of the most or what is this? Have I ever played Space Station 13 or one of the most hardcore master race games, Dwarf Fortress? No to both of those because I'm a fucking horrible, shitty casual. Have I ever played Kingdom Hearts? No, I haven't. But I did pick up some fucking version of it on the for the 3DS, but it was a DS game. What the fuck is this? Kingdom Hearts Recoded, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea if it's going to be any good or not. Do you drive a stick or auto? Automatic right now, but I know how to drive a stick. How do you think SJW sites are going to treat Xseed's Senran Kagura? They'll bitch about it like they bitch about everything. Any game that they can find even mildly offensive, they'll whine about it. I mean, yeah, they'll find something to be offended about. They always fucking do. Let's see. Why do you like Asian chicks if you like tits? They're not mutually exclusive. There are a lot of very attractive Asian women with really great tits out there. Let's see. What do we got? Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? No. I tried to watch a stream of it because I'm horrible, but I didn't get a chance to go all the way through. Could my sister, who is Asian, give you a blowjob? I have a hard time believing she wouldn't kick your ass for bringing that up. Are you bamming, slamming, bootylicious? Uh, don't know. I don't know. Your voice turns me on. Okay. Thank you. What advice would you give regarding ways to cope with entirely leftist college universities, or just any general advice to the more younger crowd who's refused to drink the Kool-Aid? Stand firm? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah, it's weird, I guess, if you're at university and you've got a bunch of crazy fucking SJWs surrounding you, I guess is what you're kind of getting at. Um, just mock them. A lot of the SJW, a lot of the social justice warrior stuff is fucking dumb. And if you laugh at it, it really pisses them off because they want to so desperately be taken serious. And if you just treat them like idiots, it really, really pisses them off. I'd say try to make the most fun out of it by doing that without getting expelled. WCW or WWE? WCW. Oh, questions are popping up on this fucking thing quick now. Do you download or stream anime? I just stream it. Asian women and tits are usually mutually exclusive, but Asians with tits are fantastic. I agree with you, Anonymous. They are. Do you live in a red or a blue state? It's generally blue, I guess. Somebody's asking real normal size tits or fake huge tits. All tits are great. There's no reason to judge. Are you going to be an aristocrat for Halloween? No, I'm not. What do you think of Blackface Kermit's impression of you? I didn't get a chance to hear it. He gave me a little, I guess, preview or review of it earlier tonight. So it's probably good. Like I said, he's good at doing voices. Gets mannerisms down. Funny guy. Why do you think so many Sonic fans are autistic and crazy? I don't know. That's pretty common with a lot of well, I should specify with like the recolor group of fans, which there are a fucking lot of, especially on DeviantArt for a long time. Like everybody you could name search yourself and put the hedgehog after it and get like 400,000 fucking results for people doing recolors, like Edgy McHedgehog with, fucking goth makeup and shit. I don't know what attracts them to it. It's kind of like Minecraft. What attracts them to it? What is your phrase when you masturbate? Shooting dice, pocket full? I jacking off, I guess would be the phrase. Story of something ridiculous you've done while drunk. I could tell you a really nasty story that happened at a party I was at when myself and other people were drinking, if you want. I'll see if chat's interested. See how far behind I am, too. I can check the audio. Oh, wow. That is a fucking delay. Oh, fuck it. I'll tell the story anyway. This was when I was, I won't say how old, a young teenager. And I was at a party a kid was throwing after school with a bunch of other kids. Everybody got drunk and things devolved from there. People were pissing in his refrigerator, in his bread box, all over his kitchen. It was fucking horrible. People put a bag of kitty litter in the washing machine and turned it on full. And then somebody spread out cardboard boxes in his garage and lit them on fire. So smoke was billowing out of his garage. That was, he was so fucked. That kid got, his parents went off on him in ways that probably scar him to this day. Uh, yeah, his house got fucked up, really, really fucked up. And I can't really even remember why. What was the reason that things turned out that terribly? But yeah, all this shit's going on. There are couples fucking each other in bedrooms, and this he put a party on, but he didn't realize who was coming. And so once they got there, it was too much. He couldn't contain it. So he wanted. I think it was his way of trying to become popular, but it blew up in his face, and he got the shit kicked out of him by dad and grounded forever. And everybody laughed their asses about it. Laughed about it for fucking years. Have I ever eaten dog food? No, I've not. Yeah, his house got. I'm guessing from the stream delay, you're probably hearing that right now. So I'll go check out Ask FM while I got a second. Since asking 20 times in the chat didn't work, what size tits do you prefer? I usually like a handful. I'm happy with that. Anything bigger is great. I'm not a tit shamer. If you, if that's a term, I'm sure Tumblr will make it one if it isn't. Please give a shout out to Evan, please. Okay. I just made an Ask FM account. Will you track my IP and blow smoke into my asshole now? No, I'm sorry. So welcome to Ask FM. It's a superior service. People can just ask fucking questions, and that's all they have to do. I think you said you were an apatheist on one stream. Obviously, that's choosing not to answer. You will have an opinion that swings closer one way or the other. So theist or atheist? Like I said, there's smarter people than me. Let them debate it. Let the educated theist and the knowledgeable atheist go fight over is there a God and deeper meanings. I'm not the guy to do it, and I'm more interested in mundane everyday shit. It's like the idea of, yeah, all these big questions like, what is there an epiphany either way? Aliens invade tomorrow or aliens show up tomorrow. I still have the normal day-to-day fucking concerns. Yeah, so let smarter people fight it out over that. How old are you? Take a guess. Go for it. Can I do a line of coke off your dick? No. Let's see. I'll check out Twitter here. Somebody actually linked to Aristocrat vodka. Holy shit, it really does exist. Something about needs more Asian. Would you smash? Nope, nope. Like I said, I'm into Asian chicks. I would not. I'm seeing numbers pop up, so I'm guessing that's people guessing my age. Or people are just going crazy for math for no reason. Weed or booze? Um, if you don't like hangovers, I'd go with weed. If you don't get hangovers, I'd go with liquor. How cute does your ass look in a pair of shorts? I got a decent ass. I got a nice butt. Let's see. Opinion on Poland? I don't have one. Are you gay? No, I'm not. Is the universe infinite? No. And then just black chicks, question mark. What about them? What are you asking? What do you think of men going their own way? I'm familiar with what it is. I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm not like I know of it, but I don't know much about it. Ebola or T virus? T virus would be more interesting. Apparently, everybody's a big fan of math. Has your dick reached the age of 30 yet? I'll have to go look up the birthday party pictures to see how old my dick is. How big are your hands? How am I supposed to measure my hands? I don't know. Do I measure it? Like I wear a size 10 and a half shoe, so do I measure it against my foot and give you an estimation or something? Are there hand sizes? Like if you go buy mittens or gloves or something, do they fucking have a mechanism that measures your fucking hand? Hi Jim, will there ever come a day when you finally decide to fuck my bitch? No, not if you're in a relationship. That would be, I'm not going to cuck you, sir. What's my favorite STD? I, I don't have a favorite STD. I don't think many people would. Good night, people. Good night, man. Yay, math. Everyone loves math. Of course they do. Now everybody's giving me different fucking ways to measure my hand. Okay. Measure your hands with your dick. That's an interesting way of going about it. It's my own magical ruler anytime I need it. Let's see if anything popped up on Ask here. What are you wearing, baby? Well, for a while there I wasn't wearing a t-shirt, but somebody made me put it back on. So a t-shirt? Will you play a Steam game with me? Yep. I hope to be playing some more, Steam games more regularly now. Should geeks avoid political controversy at all costs? Should geeks avoid them? I guess I don't know what you're asking exactly. King of Pole said people behind Digger were tied to finance. Wall Street's interest is anti-labor. SJWs split the labor movement. You rightly saw this regarding Occupy. SJWs are tokenisms for minorities, divide and conquer for labor. Get it? It's why what is this? It's why do you think military and Wall Street are involved? How big is your dick? That was a good effort. I mean, you lured me in with about a good paragraph there and got me paying attention, and then finished with the coup de grace. It's good. Do you have a parrot on your shoulder like JonTron? No, I don't. Can I have your baby? Depends how much fun we have making it. Is Movie Bob's ego bigger than his God? Again, that video was 12 minutes of skits. It was like a 22-minute video, had 6 minutes of skits at the beginning and like 5 to 6 minutes at the end. What in the fuck? Maybe I'm wrong about this. I don't watch his stuff, so I don't really know. Maybe that's how he's always done his videos, but that seems like an absurd amount of really shitty skits to put in a fucking video. I would rather watch King of Pool's ads than Movie Bob skits. Do you have any pets? Not right now. I used to have dogs though. What's the hardest drug you've ever done? Um, like I haven't done any hard drugs. If you're talking like amphetamines or hallucinogens, any of that kind of shit, nothing. Just tasty Camel cigarettes. Can I borrow your baby? I don't know. I mean, it's not like a bicycle. You can't return it with like a missing arm or something. Would you motorboat Bob? Or would you motorboat movie Bob? God, no. Why is Ask FM rerouting you to what is that? Oh, it went by too quick. Confirm dick is 8 inches, please. Are you talking about the little math thing on that GG thread? They asked, I gave you the dividing number. You go calculate it, you go figure it out. Do acid or magic mushrooms? Yeah, I've never done an hallucinogen. Not that I remember. I had a friend that went fucking crazy though. Um, when we were younger, I had a lot of I have a lot of partying stories from when I'm a kid. Um, and he went off the deep end. He was trying all crazy. Like we had smoked weed together, and we'd gone to parties together and got drunk together. And he was at that party I was talking about earlier. And then he started getting gradually more into shit. So he started doing like coke and then he started doing hallucinogens. But he always wanted to be high, so he started doing crazy shit to try to get high. Like he took banana peels and like smoked them, like just dumb fucking stupid shit. Anything to try to get a high. Just went completely off the deep end. What was the dividing number? You have to look in the thread. Are you 50? No, I'm not. I'm not 50. Not anywhere near 50. Are you drinking? Because I am. Have fun drinking. I'm not drinking right now myself, but hopefully you've got some good liquor and having a good time. Go Ask FM, please. All right, I'll go take a look and see what they're asking on Ask FM. If Movie Bob were to adhere to the things he said, would he have to give his job up to a black man? That is an excellent question. Uh, People should ask Movie Bob that. White men can't be into Asians. I totally am. Asian women are the best. I've always said that. I have a shitty voice. How do I train myself to have a voice like yours? I have an average voice. Your voice is probably just fine. It's probably one of those things where you record it and then you hear it and you're like, holy shit, is that actually me? But you get over that. How big isn't your dick? It's a new spin on a classic. Can you be my daddy bear? No, I cannot. Were you breastfed? Of course. Why don't you suck a dick with your butthole, Jim? Ask FM really just has the better questions. Will you ever do a stream on Chatterbait? No, I will not. I did link people to the iFlying story though. I'd highly recommend going and watching that video because that guy got fucked so hard. I mean, you're in the Air Force, you've got a fiance, and you're trying to make a few extra bucks, and so you go do a stream where I think it was Chatterbait, where he's jacking off for money essentially, and somebody who doesn't like you, who trolls your videos, finds out about that, finds the video, and then sends it to the people at the fucking Air Force base that you're stationed at, and starts harassing you with it. And I mean, he got fucked. He got kicked out of his program, and I think he lost his fiance. It was really, I mean, he got completely fucked on that. And just because one person found it. Talk about just that had to suck. But that whole video is up on YouTube. You can watch that. Preferred kind of Asian. Well, given where I've grown up, it's mostly a lot of Hmong girls. We've got some Chinese too. Korean, a couple, I guess. So it's mostly, yeah, Korean, Chinese, and Hmong. I love you, IA. Thank you. What is your opinion on the word faggot? The word faggot's fantastic. It's become like the affix of choice on the internet. Everything's got fag used. Well, generally is like a suffix more than a prefix, but whatever. Name an inch measurement that your dick isn't. Any number under 6. There you go. And any number over, I don't know, let's say 12. There's your range. So go knock yourself out. Still going to do your videos on game journalists on people like Bob and Hernandez in light of Gamergate. I think it's mostly been covered, and a lot of the stuff has already come out. So there's really no reason to go and do a second series of videos on it. Das racist. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. You gave it the wrong dongerhood. That's pretty good. Thanks, Jim. Doxing complete with the Asian info. You're welcome. Jim, what's your opinion on female live streamers and the crazy amount of donations that roll in daily? Are you talking about like the Twitch TV streams where they play like WoW and then again, it's like always some guy named like Amir or something that just puts out some crazy fucking donation amount, like $9,000 or $3,100. I just don't get that in general for men or women. I don't understand why they'll stream video games and then get like obscene donations, and it's always at like the most random time. It's not when they've done something super fucking amazing. It's just wandering through the fucking forest like they do every single day. Can you jump? Yes, I can. Opinion on Canada? Probably just as fucked as the US is going to be. Is it true you do it for free? Yes. Mung is best here. Mung is pretty awesome. Get good or get gut. Right. Can you jump, white man? I can jump decently. Yes, I can. Are you part Portuguese? No, I'm not. Come play TF2. I play TF2. I mean, I've played it before, but it's usually the people I play with that are more crazy into it than I am. And now it's just going back. Yeah, I'm gonna pop around to some different questions here. Oh shit, on Ask FM is going quick. Who's hotter, Movie Bob or Hitler? I would have to say Hitler. Are you one of those faggot audiophiles that listens to vinyl? There seems to be a lot in Minnesota. No, I don't listen to vinyl. Want to chug Robitussin in my mom's basement? It sounds tempting, but you'd probably switch it with NyQuil. Then I'd wake up with a sore ass or a brand new pearl necklace, apparently. Have you seen the 5 hour version of Das Boot wearing soggy boots? And if not, why not? I have no excuse, apparently. Aren't you afraid the Chinese will kill you for being an interracial mixing guilo or wilo? Yeah, I'll probably be purged. Would you ever invite random people into a lazy stream to call you a faggot and maybe ask a few questions? Yeah, maybe one of the future streams if I do one. I'll have random people come in, do some kind of call-in like thing, figure out a way to make it work. Is 5 inches a good size for a dick? If you can work what you got, you should be fine. How big is King of Pole's dick? I have no idea. You're going to have to ask him. Have you watched Milo's sex tape? No, I have not. But I'm sure TMZ will pay top dollar for it. Do you play hockey or do you like hockey? I haven't watched it in a long time. What mic headset do you use? It's some shitty. Let me double check here. Yeah, it's some shitty USB Logitech headset. I don't know the exact model. It's like $30. Does that purple penguin thing from Nebraska earlier count as purple washing and therefore racist speciesist? Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, it's terrible. It's oppressive. Do you think you triggered some purple penguinkins? I probably have. Can you show me, or can you show us your face? Well, there's that leaked, that hacked webcam. There you go. You can go take a look at that, or just look up Scout in TF2. Does your dick run on spiral power? No, it doesn't. Firefox or Chrome? Firefox. But with all these, Firefox is doing all these fucking updates now, and I don't know. I have some issues with it. Some of the things they've done, but for the most part, Firefox. Can you get high off my banana peel and bring me to the deep end? Male Robin or Fem Robin? Male Robin or Fem Robin? I don't know. Fem Robin. What is love and how much does it cost? It's a question of life. Jim, have you seen the non-gender binary shit in D&D 5th edition? No, actually, I haven't really had a chance to check that out yet. Jim, how feminist is your dick? I don't know. It probably, calls me misogynist every once in a while when I abuse it. Let's see. Dumase? Yep. Do you speak Taiwanese? No. Does it pierce the heavens? Always. Ever watch Critical Penguins? I know you're talking about. Yep, I've seen his videos. Oh, let's see. Do I have any tattoos? No, I do not. And I don't have any piercings either. Let's see. Mundane Matt has started adopting the language SJWs use, like trigger warnings. Do you agree with using this language? Do you think normalizing this language is detrimental to debate, or could it be used as a mean to censor? I won't use the language they use. I think trigger warnings is ridiculous. I think it does lead to censorship because it's a if you force a certain set, it's this PC shit. Yes, it leads to people stifling thought. The very creation of it, and I don't like any of it. I would never use it myself. So I don't agree with using the language without going into a fucking 20-minute tirade about it. Off to get naked and covered in soap was fun tuning in for your live stream with what I caught. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. What is the circumference of your areolas? Uh, oh shit. I have a stockings fetish. Is that weird? No, no, it's not. Whatever you like. Go have fun. Knock yourself out. What is the worst state and why is it Ohio? Uh, I don't know. I've heard Indiana's pretty bad. Does your dick have headmates? No, it does not. Let's see. I assume you live in Minneapolis. Do cyclists piss you off as much as they piss me off? Cyclists on their little bike lanes do piss me off, yes. Thoughts on this guy? All right, let's see where this video goes. I don't know what the fuck I'm watching right now. It kind of looks like the deform. He kind of looks a little bit like he looks like yeah, like a deformed. If you ever watch Dazed and Confused, you know the younger teenager with the longer hair. That's who he's reminding me of. It's like he's doing really shitty rap. Can you please say with your sexy voice, "It's time, peanut butter jelly time"? Again, another question asking, "Do you watch Critical?" Yep, I've watched them before. Why do you not use super electrostatic headphones? Probably because I'm an idiot. And how long has this been going on for? I feel like I'm probably boring the shit out of people at this point. 2 hours and 47 minutes. I don't know, chat. You want to keep this going for a while, or is this been enough? Let's see. Has Jade Fox friend zoned you yet? I don't think so. I don't know. Am I a military brat? Potentially. You like to say commissary a lot. Why don't you love me, Oni-chan? Of course I love you. Would you fuck a really hot chick with a dick? I'm guessing you're from D. No, I'm not into Fuda. Have you ever watched Thunderfoot? Yep, I've seen his videos. Jim, do you work at the Lego store? And I think you were going to ask Mall of America. No, I do not. Keep going, you pussy. All right, I don't give a shit. I'll keep going. It's just very early morning. Can you say in your voice, "I'm 7.5 inches"? Oh, well, there you go. I guess you're going to Vokaroo that, aren't you, and send it around everywhere. Go until King of Pull shits in the chat again. Is Milo your personal Jesus? Is he? He's everybody's personal Jesus. Aristocrat, do you love me? Of course. Do you play CS:GO? Will you play with me on Steam or add me on Steam? Yeah, I'll play CS:GO with you. Fucking terrible at it, but I'll play. It's 8 a.m. in the UK, so I'm probably keeping you from something important with my stupid, shitty, boring stream. I mean, I was bored out of my mind, so I figured, fuck it, do one of these, see if anybody wants to bullshit and chat for a while. How many times have you fornicated? I had a very active dating life for quite some time. Is King of Pole life? Or did you just spell that really terribly and are you asking me if he's alive? I don't know. He might be dead in that hallway. SJWs might have got to him. Have I played Dark Souls? Yep. Played it before. Please say it's time to duel. Your voice is my trigger. Any guests tonight? King of Pole was on earlier. Will you do live debates? Yeah, I don't care. Have I ever done an anal rain dance? No, I have not. Have I played World of Tanks? Yep, I have played that game before. It's 2 a.m. I've lost control of my life. Yep. Welcome to the club. Who is your favorite Dragon Ball Z character? I'll tell you who it fucking isn't. It isn't Krillin. How many suicides have you triggered? Uh, I have no idea. I mean, if you took Tumblr at its word, probably half the fucking site's dead by now. Anyway, how is your sex life? My sex life is great. Check Ask FM. All right, let's go take a look at Ask FM. Does feminism trigger you? No, I'm not triggered. Would you play an MMO with me? It depends if there's a lot of climbing shit, because that's the only thing that really interests me in them. Circumcised question mark. You have to just take a guess, or just listen to a previous stream because I'm fairly certain I answered that before. If I ask you about your dick, will you answer my question on stream? I don't know. You'll have to take that chance. Cake or pie? Cake. Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. Sing a song? I'm not drunk enough. If I get loaded some night, I might do a drunk karaoke. But tonight is not that night. Are you Mecha Hitler, Mecha Stalin, Mecha Satan, or Mecha Palin? I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. It's 4 a.m. here in Brazil, dude. I love you. Well, thank you. So I'm not the only one who's just up for no reason. Will you notice me, senpai? Yes. Yes, Roth in Tel Aviv. I'll notice you. How many shekels does King of Pole give you from his ad money? He keeps it all. He keeps it all to buy the Kleenex he needs to wipe up the tears that fall from his eyes when he gets friend zoned for the 80th fucking time in a night. And that's what he gets for that wingmanning shit. Because I'm sure I'm on a back page ad somewhere in some fucking dank goddamn city, looking for a truck stop hookup because of these idiots. Thank you for the Gamergate videos. I've been in 3 projects and had no clue this was happening. I'm sorry gamers have this crap at the moment. Yep, it sucks. How much did you hate the end of Mass Effect 3? Well, I generally like Skittles, and since they modeled their fucking ending after that, it was hard not to like it. All those color choices really made a fucking difference. Are you the kind of person who puts ketchup on their fries, or do you have a little designated area for the ketchup? I like to dip my fries in ketchup. I wouldn't put the ketchup on the fries. Would you fist me up to the elbow? That sounds like a horrifying fucking event for the both of us. Do you like cigars? Cigars are actually okay, but I'm not a big cigar smoker. I don't mind them though. Why are you such a fucking normal fag? Join the neat otaku master race already, you fuck. I just don't enjoy pissing in Coke bottles that much. And I think after a while you'd have a pretty huge collection, and then you'd never escape your room. I don't know how neats accomplish that. It's pretty good. Ass or my mom? That's a known and an unknown. I'm gonna have to go with ass. What do you think of BioWare's pandering towards SJWs? I think it's a mistake on their part. I think it's a mistake, and it's not the way to go. How many packs do you smoke per day? It takes you what? How many pack do you smoke per time it takes you to lick Gaben's asshole clean? That is a confusing question. Jim, what's your 3DS friend code so I can add you, please? I will post it on Twitter later, and then you can look it up. And just when you see it, respond, and I'll enter your fucking friend zone code or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. However, Nintendo does it. I'll get it so we can play together, and you can kick my ass in Smash Brothers. Let's see. If Jade asked to shit on your chest, would you let her? What about King of Pole? Jade may be very cute, but I would not let her shit on my chest, and I sure as shit wouldn't let King of Pole shit on my chest. But she can shit on him all she likes. I won't stop that. Favorite fast food? Uh, I don't know. Arby's? I guess I like roast beef. If I had to, if I had to choose. Can you please punch me in the dick? That sounds like a very awkward proposition. You empty the bottles every week. I guess this is an expert about pissing in Coke bottles. A JP user has decided to visit us. Do you have lung cancer yet? Not yet, but it's coming. Can you get drunk and yell abuse at me? Another stream. I'll get nice and drunk and scream at you all you like. What do you think of this gender fluid bullshit? I think it's bullshit. I agree with you. All the Tumblr stuff is ridiculous, in my opinion. Something about vote banning. King, King of Wolf confirmed for cuck. I see the chat has spoken. Why is King of Bull such a shill? I know. I mean, soon he'll be selling live stream passes, and then he'll have advertisements in between the advertisements until he's driving a Ferrari. He's rolling that hitbox TV money. Do you listen to Kumia? Yeah, actually I do, or at least I watch some of the streams. I don't know. Do you put ketchup on steak like a communist? God, no. You don't ruin a good steak with ketchup. That's the wrong thing to do. Steak is delicious when it's cooked right and seasoned well. You don't want to put ketchup. No, that's not something I do. Do you like beef teriyaki? Yep. Are there any more plans for hug box videos? Yeah, I'd like to do them. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'd like to say yes, but then I don't want to say it, and then it doesn't happen. Are you a nipple fister? I've never even heard of that before, so that would be a no. Why are you so sundry for King of Pole? I'm sure you've got your own little fan fiction running in the back of your head now. Has somebody ever called me a misogynist or a bigot in real life? Of course not. Because I have reasonable positions. And you do too, and we all do. But I haven't run into any of these kind of people, like the really crazy fucking ones. I think they're all kind of like isolated on the coast. So they're like on the East Coast, on the West Coast, in the big cities. Luckily, the good old heartland is somewhat buffered away from it. Have I seen Alien? Yes, I have. Do I eat shit? No, I don't, but I'll probably bleed from the eyes, Ebola-chan, with your loving embrace. Will you join my cult? It sounds tempting, but no thank you. Do I drink anything other than paint thinner? I mean, I wouldn't turn down a drink if I was hanging out with somebody, but again, if I had my preference, it'd be vodka, shitty Kharkov paint thinner. Purple penguins are the future. Let's see, get a load of this. Let me make it clear that white people should never, under any circumstances, make or engage in white jokes. No matter what your intent is, you have effectively communicated that you think it's different from other white people, or that you think you're different from other white people, and have earned the right to join POC in the one thing we have to make light of our daily experiences with white supremacy. You look like an ass when you do it. So now they're complaining on Tumblr that if you're a white person, you can't make fun of white people because that upsets them, because that's their thing. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of. Tumblr outstupids itself on a daily basis, which is just an accomplishment of its own. Would you reverse your position on Gamergate for $7 billion? No, probably not. Who is your waifu? I do not have one. Again, who is your waifu? I do not have one. That's a popular fucking question. Thoughts on the Snapchat thing? I'm not 100% as to what happened with that. Something about a bunch of pics being leaked and a lot of nudes involved, but haven't seen any, don't really know what's going on. What are your thoughts of goat cheese on a well-seasoned steak? I wouldn't put any cheese on a great steak. Again, if you cook a steak just right, you shouldn't really need to put anything on it. When are you going to come all over Milo on Chatterbait? Sometimes I wonder what kind of fucking fanfics are floating around out there. Why won't Senpai notice me? I'm not sure. Have you ever used your voice as a weapon of mass seduction in real life? I don't know. I suppose, yeah. Guns trigger me. I know that feeling. It's just so hard when you see the word gun printed somewhere. It's very triggering. I hate the taste of alcohol. How do I adjust properly my taste to be able to drink any alcohol straight? I would suggest don't smell, just drink. That actually does help. I know it sounds like it wouldn't, but it does. And that just means you have to learn how not to constantly breathe through your nose. You'll be fine. It just takes a little getting used to. Have you checked out This Is White Privilege Tumblr lately? I heard that Dion the Socialist guy closed his Twitter and made a new one. No, actually, I haven't checked it out, so I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll have to take a look tomorrow or something. I must go, but one last question. Your smoke blown into my asshole. When, Jim, when? We'll have to save that for another chat. People asking to be triggered. It's very dirty-minded people tonight. Let me check something here real quick. See if that thread is still up. Any questions in that? I don't know. And any questions? Somebody's asking, have I friend zoned Poll yet? Technically, yes. On that stream I was on. Yeah, I'm looking on GG right now, but no questions. So, and I'm probably boring the shit out of the stream. No shit. Did it stall up? Holy fuck! How long has this been going on? Oh, 3 hours. And any question? All right, I'm probably rambling. I'll do another half an hour and then I'm gonna jump. So pick a topic, chat. Call me a shitlord, Jim. You're a shitlord. Joel or Mike? Mike. How big is your waifu? She is very uh, enormous. I don't know. Size of a fucking mountain. Check Ask FM. I can take another look, but I think that's pretty much slowed down by this point. Have you seen this anti-Gamergate blog? Fucknovideogames.tumblr.com. It's fucking insane. I haven't seen it, but I'll check it out. Jim confirmed for being 2 years old with an 8-inch dick. Impressive. I was the most popular toddler on the block. Do you think SJWs will capture Tonga before we do? Never. That island is ours. It's all there for the taking. We've got an army of like 4 guys, and they all share like 2 guns. We can take them. Do you like K? Yep. Why do you drink the liquid Jew? Again, Kharkov vodka is fantastic. Terrible, but it's good. Did you see Seattle changed Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day? Sounds like a fucking dumb thing to do. But then again, I mean, Nebraska's calling little kids purple penguins now, so I shouldn't be too fucking surprised. Y'all or you all? Well, just because I'm a northerner, I say you all. It's just kind of what I'm used to. All this talk of steak. What's your favorite cut? Ah, I actually like just a rare T-bone. I didn't like. I used to get like medium rare, but I watched a lot of Gordon Ramsay. By the way, best fucking shows. Like he does the best stuff, Kitchen Nightmares and all that shit. Like the UK stuff, not the really crappy American ripoffs that he does, but like the UK shows that he does are really fucking great. But he had some guy come up once and bitch about beef and say it's undercooked. You're gonna make me sick. Do you want to kill me? And Ramsay's like, are you fucking retarded? You could eat it raw. And pretty much after that, I was like, oh, he's probably fucking right. Should get it raw anyway. It tastes fucking better. Or rare, not raw. Jesus. Am I a god? Why not? Sure. How much would a China girl suck? Is Jim hooked up with Jay Fox? That's it's funny, man. What do you think about Angry Joe? Pissed Jose? I haven't watched any of his shit in a long time. Can you fuck me in my Haitian asshole? I don't know. That's a lot of pressure. That's a good one too. Somebody's just saying faggot. Thank you for the compliment. I always love the good feedback. Looks like questions are finally slowing down a bit. Just start taking them directly from chat from now on. Remember your commentary on Sandra Lee's cooking? Yes, I do. Would you do a bong head out of an Asian pussy? It sounds like that would probably be uncomfortable for the pussy. Would probably be uncomfortable for that. How did you contract yellow fever? Uh, was it through contact or were you born with it? I had a very um, lovely girl that I grew up with when I was a little kid who lived behind me. Uh, Imagine in the middle of suburbs, like an Asian family, you got the white family, and we had this huge backyard that was interlinked, and they had a big porch, and I had a big porch, and we used to just kind of hang out on our respective porches, doing shit together, like holding up signs to each other and play together. That's how I got it. I my first crush or my first love was an Asian girl. Just kind of went from there. Would you smoke a blunt out of my morbid asshole? No, as tempting as that offer sounds, I'm gonna have to pass on that. Go to bed, Jim. I am in about 20 minutes. What type of cheese do you like? I'm not a big fan of cheese. Becca, Jade, or Zoe? It's not even a choice. I'd go with Jade on that. Jim, where does your interpretation of gender come from? Why is it different from an SJW's outlandish impression? Because I didn't drink their fucking Kool-Aid. Because they're crazy. Alien or Predator? Um, as like a better film series or standalone films, I'd go with Alien. Uh, yeah, I'd go with Alien. Will you say my name, Jim? Booze Man or Bronze Man? Sorry. Yes, I did. Bronze Man. Do you do any voice acting? No, I don't. My voice is just eh. It's middle of the road. It's not voice acting material. Are you a voice actor? Again, no, I'm not. Do you rape little boys? No, I do not. Will you say my name, Jim? Again, Bronze Man. Am I the Zodiac Killer? No, I'm not. There must be a delay, or you're just repeatedly asking me the same fucking question, or I'm an idiot and the stream is frozen up. Okay, let's see. Opinion on Amazing Atheist? What do you want me to tell you? I mean, I've seen his videos. I've given an opinion before. There's nothing new, I guess. I would you donkey punch Zoe? No, I would not. Jim, why are people sexually attracted to feet? I don't know. I think some fetishes are I don't know if they're like transferred from youth and like you grow up having like a positive experience with something like the people are like into the like balloon shit and latex stuff. I don't know, like maybe they really like popping balloons at their fucking birthday party and as they grew up that turned into wanting to get off on them. I have no idea. So I'm guessing that's the same thing with feet or any fetish really. And now a psychologist will come in and tell me I'm completely fucking stupid and wrong. Can you love me, Jim? Sure, why not? What's my favorite type of book to read? I prefer fiction, but I'll read pretty much anything as long as it's good. Lay off the vodka, Jim. Not drinking right now, but you got to admit, I mean, vodka's a great form of liquor. Let's see. Monday morning makes me yawn. Okay. What is the weirdest fetish you've ever heard of? Um, I don't know. It's like you become desensitized to it in a way because you see it all over the fucking place. So I really don't know. There's a lot of there's some weird ones out there, but it's hard to specifically pick one. Yes, Jim, fetishes are from trauma. Well, there you go. Somebody says they're from trauma. Have I played Stalker? Yes, I have actually. Jim, I'm drinking vodka right now. Good for you. Enjoy. Have fun. Looks like Ask FM's got a few more questions on it. Let's swing by there. Do you enjoy the Serious Sam series? Yes, I do. What is this? Some Huffington Post link. Let's take a look. Japanese band The Happening Girls want to marry fans while wearing bikinis. Is this a real story? I can't even. What can I see the picture? Maybe I can find them here. Let me take a look. Do an image search. Uh, let's see. Yeah, it's like a really tiny picture on the. This is a Huffington Post link, so I can't even tell what I'm looking at, to be honest. You're fucking 32. Just fucking admit it, you faggot. You guys with the dick and age questions. Can you tell us a bedtime story? Probably not. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this for another 15 minutes. So if you want to find some kind of copy pasta, some fucking spooky story or some dumb shit, I'll read it for you. But you got to get something good and post it for the last 5 minutes of the stream. It can't be some obscenely long thing. Go on X and find something good, and I'll read it for you. Jim, what do you think of people spamming the chat room? Let them have fun. Do you like critical videos? Already said, I've watched them before. They're pretty decent. Can you say Serious Sam series 5 times fast? I can give it a shot, but the S's are going to fuck me up. Serious Sam series, Serious Sam series, Serious Sam series, Serious Sam series, Serious Sam series. Turned out fairly all right. We should play Serious Sam sometime together. Sure. Who is the biggest internet faggot you've come across? There are a lot out there. That's hard to fucking choose from. Have I played Armed and Dangerous? Yes, I have. Do you like Star Fox? Yep, it's pretty good. Pretty good game. How do you define spam? As a meat substitute that usually comes in a can and is fucking god awful. Not a big fan of spam. Why are you so modest about your voice when many people insist your voice is delicious? And why does it make me so moist? I don't know why it makes you moist, but it really is just an average voice. Am I a Pokemon master? No, I'm not. Leave Brittany alone. I'll take it under consideration. Onion San is a pretty big faggot. I haven't seen any of his videos in the longest fucking time. Do I watch Game Center CX? Of course I fucking do. Areno's the best. I fucking love the shit out of those. There's a oh, what was the website? I'm probably gonna butcher the name, Gaki no Suke or something like that. It's like a fan site. They do a lot of subs. There was also a thread on SA where they did a lot of fan subs of Game Center CX stuff. And now after doing that serious Sam shit, now I feel like I'm slurring my S's. Somebody said Asian ass, worst ass. You are wrong. Asian asses are great. IA say I need a dispenser here. Need is I can't. My voice is going to shit now. I've been talking way too long. Can Richard Evans' laughter cure Ebola? Of course it can. Bonesaw is ready. Twitter mate. All right, I'll take a look at Twitter. Okay, I know you don't want to talk about Gamergate, but Polygon just gave Bayonetta 2 a 7.5 out of 10 because of boobs. Well, Polygon's fucking stupid. I'll go read that tomorrow and have a good laugh. Of course they're offended. But wait a minute. If they gave it a 7.5 out of 10 for the boobs, that's 1 point off for each tit, right? What was the other 0.5 taken off for? Because, the game didn't play itself. It wasn't a fucking interactive movie for them, so that upset them. What was the other 0.5 deduction from? Jim Moot just got told off on SP. You're telling me that, but then you're linking me to a JP thread. So I don't think I think you're fucking with me. Jim, explain if anything happened with the Asian girl who gave you yellow fever. No. So we grew up, next to each other. We're very close for a long time, but we're little kids. And the thing that was a kicker, I guess, is she and her family moved after about a year and a half. Never saw her again. Let's take a look over at Ask. Do Asian chicks shave, or do Asian chicks shave, or are the Pornhub videos true? The majority of Asian women that I've dated shaved, uh, and the few at the other few trimmed. So I don't know what kind of Pornhub videos you're watching, man. And it's just read Doom Repercussions of Evil. Let's see if I can find a copy here. Oh, this fucking thing? I'll read this. Yeah, Peter Jamera. Okay, I remember this shit from back in the day. I'll read that when let's see, what time is it? Oh yeah, I'll read that in about 5 minutes here before I close out the stream. Okay, yeah, that's good to go. Can you read this? And it links to something else. Well, I already picked one, man. I'm going to go with the Doom one. And there's something linking to a paste bin. So let's see what this is. Woody got wood. I'll save these two for another live stream and read them for you. Talk about talk about Linkara. He's never been to New York, don't you know? I think the funniest thing with Linkara was when he got well, two things really. One where he got really angry concerning ads on his videos and the people watching, and then the other one was where he didn't he bitch. He made a video like a Power Rangers. He was doing like some Power Ranger fucking series or something, and then he made a video in one of those talking about how pissed he was at his audience for constantly asking when the video was coming out. It was two very good Spurgy moments from him. Thought on Real Long's continued Wikipedia ending or editing. I've seen a bunch of screen caps floating around about that. I haven't really had a chance to read up too much though. All right, take a few more questions here, and then I'll read and then I'll read Repercussions of Evil. God, my voice is fucking going out on me. Please recap the events of the last stream with King of Pool. I've already answered that. Sorry, man. If you scroll back on the time bar, you should be able to hear it. What do you think of Spoonie choosing the wrong side? Check out his Twitter. I'm well aware of what he's doing. I think he's an idiot. And I think somebody said he had like a social justice warrior kind of girlfriend, so that would fucking explain it. Can you change your name to Taco King? I think that's already taken. Do you like the Zelda series? Yep. Of course I do. Thoughts on this weird shit? What weird shit would that be? Favorite TF2 class? Engineer? I take it from your lack of response that you do in fact take a hardline stance against blue-footed boobies. I don't even know what that is. Would you fuck Sui Park? No, I would not. Thoughts on this that you thought. No comment. Check ask. All right, I'll go back over there, answer a few more, and then I'm gonna do the little story and then close it out. Do you watch or play Dota 2? No, I don't. Are you going to do another video like the one about the Sonic fanfic writer retard? It would be fun to do. I got a lot of suggestions for that. Jay Bauman or Rich Evans for an internet gay waifu. Well, doesn't everybody get wet at the sound of Rich Evans' voice when he laughs? Let's see. All right, if you got a few questions, ask them now, because I'm going to read the little piece of fucking classic fiction, and then I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for sticking around, though. I'm amazed at how many? 1,300 people? Fuck. I would have thought I'd bored the shit out of everybody by this point. This stream is much more lazy than the last one. That's why they're called Lazy Sun, or well, lazy streams, I guess. Do you like girls with dem birthing? Oh, the childbirthing hips. You mean, do I like women with curves? When I say curves, I mean how the regular person will use them, not the fat positive, body positive Tumblrettes who think 48 folds is a curve. Bone saws ready, of course. Do you like Filthy Frank? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Do you browse 8chan and what boards? GG, Poll, and V on 8chan. Are you a faggot? Already answered the question. Can I have a birthday shout out? Of course you can. Oh, hey, Mike K. Go to bed, Jim. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm about to. I'm going to read this story in just a minute here, and then I'm off. What kind of Asian is best? Already answered that one. How big is your dick? It's a favorite standard question at this point. Jim, do your hips lie? Never. Did I snort Fun Dip as a kid? I think I was dumb enough to try that. Do Asian girls taste like sushi? No, they do not. KOTOR 1 or 2? 1. Are you awesome? Nope, just average. Do you go on X occasionally to read some threads? Yes, I do. Do you think Mighty Number 9 will flop? From what I understand, most of the people who played it, I've had a chance to sit down with it, don't really like it. Doesn't feel or play kind of the way they wanted it to. So I think it's not going to turn out good unless something drastic changes. But this is a result of decisions development-wise that were along the entire timeline. So I don't know how they could fix it. I guess if it's not good now, it's doubtful they'll be able to turn it around. Let's see. Are you awesome? All right, I'm going to pull this up and get this amazing piece of fan fiction ready to go. And it's Doom Repercussions of Evil by Peter Chimera. Chimera? I don't know. I don't know how he pronounces it. It's a great name. So let's see if I can read this bad boy. All right. Doom Repercussions of Evil. John Stelvern waited. The lights above him blinked and sparked out of the air. There were demons in the base. He didn't see them, but had expected them now for years. His warnings to Serial Johnson, were not listened to, and now it was too late. Far too late for now anyway. John was a space marine for 14 years. When he was young, he watched the spaceships, and he said to Dad, "I want to be on the ships, Daddy." Dad said, "No, you'll be killed by demons." There was a time when he believed him. Then as he got older, he stopped. But now in the space station base of the UAC, he knew there were demons. "This is Josen," the radio cackered. You must fight the demons. So John got at his Palsma rifle and blew up the wall. He going to kill us, said the demons. I will shoot at him, said the cyber demon, and he fired his rocket missiles. John plasmaed at him and tried to blow him up. But then the ceiling fell and they were trapped and not able to kill. No, I must kill the demons, he shouted. The radio said, no, John, you are the demons. And then John was a zombie. That is an amazing piece of fiction called Doom Repercussions of Evil by Peter Chimera. He's also written some other great stories. You'll have to check those out if you get the chance. It ends, I should say, on a cliffhanger. You don't know where it's going to go. God damn, that's awful. Welcome to the world of fan fiction. That was actually a little shorter than I was expecting, I'll be honest. Let me take a look. Somebody had another suggestion. See if I got another short one I can pop into real quick. All right. This is a paste bin. Looks like it was posted February 17th, 2012, called Woody Got Wood, which I'm sure, as we can all imagine, is going to be great. Let me grab a drink here first. I can already tell it's going to be great just reading through a little bit of it. All right. Woody got wood. One day, while Andy was masturbating, Woody got wood. He could no longer help himself. He watched as Andy stroked his juicy kawaii cock. He approached Andy, which startled him, and made him pee everywhere on the floor and on Woody too. Being drenched in his urine made him even harder than ever. Andy senpai, I'm alive and I want to be inside of you. Andy, oh Woody, I always knew you were alive. Oh God. I want to stuff you up my kawaii ass. Woody grabbed a bunch of flavored lube and rubbed it all over his head. Woody, oh my, it's cherry flavored lube. Cherry is my favorite. Woody then stuffed his head up into Annie's tight ass. The other toys around the room watched intensely as Woody shoved his head back and forth into Andy's nice ass, continuously making a squishy wet noise. The other toys around also became aroused, and they all gathered around Woody and Andy and started to urinate all over them. And then they started to masturbate. Andy, oh my goodness, Woody-chan, you are churning my insides up so well. Your nose is stimulating my prostate. Oh yes. They all went inside. All of them wanted to be inside Andy's nice round ass. Andy, no wait guys, my ass cannot hold this much. I'm getting so full. All the toys went inside all the toys went inside of poor squirming Andy, and pretty much he was beyond full, and died from having his insides completely damaged. The mother came inside and found Andy, dead. The mother came inside and found Andy, dead with a huge ass hemorrhage on his anus, with a huge belly full of toys. That's a fucking great story. That's pretty good. These aren't too bad. I should have read this shit earlier. Wow. All right, I think that's going to be a night, unless there's another short one here. Somebody's linking to this. I'll take a look at a few of these. Actually having a little fun with this. See how long this one is. Oh, dude, this is like a novel. I can't read this. Somebody linked to something called, and this is on fanfiction.net, called The Passion of Saint Ebola-chan. And it's enormous. It's 10,000 words. I can't. It's too much. 2 chapters. My God. Yeah, that's way too big. All right, I think that's gonna. Okay, yeah, I'm looking through. I'm not seeing any others. Next time if we do a stream, pick out some horrible fucking shitty fan fiction. I'll read it for you. But anyway, guys, appreciate you all coming out. Like I said, I was just bored. Thought I'd do a stream. Nice of you to swing by and ask questions, especially since it's always how big is your dick and how old are you. But I love wasting 3.5 hours answering that. Hope you enjoyed the fan fiction. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you guys later.